All right, so Red Devils snap the ball to Kirkland. Kirkland hands it up to the middle.
Oh,
Justin breaks a tackle. He's running to the right side. He's going to be knocked down about the 37-yard line.
Looks like he was knocked out of bounds by number 8, Corona, on the play.
And that'll be just short of the first down. It'll be about 2 yards short after that tremendous run by Justin Rodriguez. I thought he was dead in water at the line of scrimmage.
And they're up to the ball.
I did too. Speaking of that 99, he got back there in a hurry.
All right, so 3rd and 2. Red Devils have it. They're going to hand it up the middle to Rodriguez. He has a good block at the middle. He's got a seal block by number 20, T.J. Templeton. Then he's knocked out of bounds.
He's knocked out of bounds by number 12, Jaquinton Green.
And Coach Garrett takes a dive there on the sidelines.
Yes, we got a coach. He took a lick right there. Kids are helping him up, dusting him off, slapping him on the butt. Coach is good to go.
Both teams showing lots of sportsmanship. I love to see that. That's going to be a Red Devil first down.
Yes, sir.
All right, so 7:07 on the clock, 8-6 game. 1st and 15, ball on the 30. Red Devils have it. J-gun set. Kirkland is the quarterback. He's gonna bootleg to the left side. He's looking to throw, but he's under lots of pressure. He's shaking in the back.
Baking. He flips it forward. Oh, dangerous pass, incomplete.
Yeah. Number 14 for Calvert, and that is Davian Flintroy. He's the one that scored a touchdown and almost intercepted that ball. That will fall incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 15, Red Devils.
I've been watching number 99. He is their run stopper, and our front guys are doing a good job of handling him off the snap. They'll turn him left or right and pretty much take him out of the play if we can run up that way.
But we're not going to be able to run right at him.
No way. And they got some speed on the end that's giving our spread back fits back there.
All right, 6:58, 8-6 ball game. Rankin trailing by 2. Now they're in a J-gun set. Templeton's quarterback under center. Templeton's going to pitch it back to Deshaun Goodley on the sweep to the left. And we do have a flag on the play. Deshaun gets knocked out on the 11, 12-yard line.
He's knocked out by number 14, Davian Flintroy.
That will be a first down pending the flag.
I didn't see nothing over there holding or anything on our side, but it has to be on them.
I think it's going to be offsides is what I think.
Yeah.
Let's see what they call. Whitehead's at the middle field. He's going to call offsides on the defense.
Yeah, because that sweep was executed flawlessly.
And that will be a Rankin Red Devil
first down.
All right, so 1st and goal from the 12-yard line. Rankin will have it. Again, it's an 8-6 ball game, 6:52 on the clock. First down, Devils in the red zone.
We're still having trouble with the scoreboard.
All right, they're going to hand it to the Jaybird back up the middle.
Another flag on the play.
Ground.
I think they called it dead, and then there's a flag.
Yeah, definitely not a fumble. Kirkland was down. His bottom hit the grass before the ball was dislodged. Let's see what the call is. Could be holding on the Red Devils right here.
Check the laundry.
Offsides.
Offsides again.
3rd offsides penalty.
You think they're lining up offsides because they're not jumping?
They may be a little bit over the line. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
Stay first down.
And they're going to move it to about the 7-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Red Devils from the 7. As they come to the line of scrimmage, it's an 8-6 ball game. Rankin trailing by 2, 6:48 to go in the first quarter. We're in the J Bird set. Deshaun Goodley is the tailback. They're going to pitch it back to him. He can run or throw. He's looking to throw. He throws.
Got him
flat.
open. Yeah.
Noah Armendariz.
And that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
And that is Noah Armendariz's first varsity touchdown that I know of. So congratulations, young man. Well deserved.
And he was wide open. They forgot about him. He threw a block and snuck out there and just forgot him.
Yeah, there's a little blown coverage there. But good for Noah Armendariz, 99 for the Red Devils.
So that brings the score. That brings the Rankin score up to 12 against Calvert's 14. We've got Justin Rodriguez teeing up the ball for.
In honor of Pete Jackson, I'm going to
David Alvarado, and it is no good. No good.
I really want to see.
I think you just changed it, Tim.
Sorry, golly.
Hey, speaking of Pete, shout out to Pete in San Angelo. He had to go to a wedding in Wall, Texas, and he was heartbroken that he wasn't going to be here tonight. So we feel you, Pete. We miss you in the booth, and hope you have a great time at the wedding. And I know you're keeping up with the Devils right now. So thank you for all your support for the Rankin Red Devil program. And thank you for broadcasting the games this year. We sure miss you in the booth.
I know Pete Jackson, he probably had him schedule that wedding for Saturday so he wouldn't miss the ball game on Friday night.
So with 6 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first quarter, we got the Rankin Red Devils 12, Calvert Trojans 8.
And the girls in the booth up here with us, they told us they've got the feed figured out. They should have live stream, and they're still working on the scoreboard. So we'll try to update you on the score periodically. Sammy just told you it's 12-8 Rankin, so we'll try to keep that in mind.
Yeah, and they've been working feverishly since 5:30 this afternoon, trying to get all the technical bugs worked out. And I think they're finally feeling good about it. And it takes a team effort. It takes at least a team of 8 people to get this system up and going at a football game.
Yeah, we just can't plug and play. It is a work in progress.
But I think the viewers at home sure appreciate it.
And we appreciate all the viewers.
Yep.
And thank you for being patient with us. And if you want to send me a text.
Kick deep.
David Alvarado kicks that ball out into the end zone.
All right, so we have a new text number tonight, and it is 432-249-0720. Any comments or pictures, send them to 432-249-0720. And that is my cell phone number, and we'll read any comments, or we may, if you have any pictures, we'll post them on the Seventh Man. But we'd like to see, if you're watching the game from your home, what that looks like in your shoes.
Calvin comes to the ball, spread, set.
And they're going to run a trips right formation, and they'll have a lone spread back. And that spread back is number 9. That's Billy Thompson Jr. He's going to throw it deep. Excuse me, that's number 8.
And Rankin got there just a little bit early on that. David Bunger.
That's Kavondre Corona making a long pass to Billy Thompson and out-throws him a little bit, but there's going to be interference on the play by number 21, David Bunger, making contact with the wide receiver before the ball, before the receiver can make a play on the ball. And he's just a sophomore, and he's only played one varsity game and did a great job against Lakey last week. Yeah. That'll be an automatic first down for Calvert as they come to the line of scrimmage in a trips right set. And number 2 is the quarterback, and that is Erwin Jones. And then back deep is number 8, Kavondre Corona. And we already saw that Kavondre can throw the ball.
Yes. Very athletic. He can run it or throw it.
All right, so they're going to run a trips right spread formation. And Kavondre is going to get the ball, and he can run or throw, and he's going to throw it deep.
Oh, into trouble. Interception.
Ball is intercepted by number 10, Caleb Aguero, for the Rankin Red Devils.
And that'll be a Red Devil first down.
What a play. And I tell you what, I'm really impressed with the quarterback's arm. He can throw the ball. Unfortunately, it went to a good play by number 10, Caleb Aguero, and he's able to intercept it. And that ball will now be on the 24-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 15 Red Devils.
So with 6 minutes and 28 seconds left in the first quarter.
Timeout. Got a timeout by Calvert. Everybody going to regroup.
All right, so 6 minutes and 28 seconds left in the first quarter. We're ranking Red Devils 12, Calvert Trojans 8.
All right, so I think our video is better. I just got a text from 1A fan. Thank you for the feedback. A shout out to 1A fan. We sure appreciate what 1A fan does for six-man football. Thank you for your support across the state of Texas. So shout out, Texas 1A fan. Also, maybe if y'all could pull up the rankings, we'll go over the rankings if we have time. We can go over the Division II rankings. I know Calvert is right up there, and we're going to break for the timeout. But here in a minute, we're going to go over the rankings when we have a sec. All right, so we're fixing to be on camera here for the first time. So I hope you brushed your teeth, Ray.
I did, right before we came up here.
Well, thank you for being patient at home. We had some technical difficulties, but I think they're all worked out now. And I'd like to – this is Ray Jones, if you hadn't met him, and Tim Ward. We'd like to thank them for being in the broadcasting booth tonight. And thank you at home for all your feedback and patience with us. All right, so we're back to action here. It's 12-8 ball game, 6:28 on the clock. Rankin Red Devils is 1st and 15. Ball is on the 24-yard line. Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage in a tight T formation. And Braxton Kirkland's the quarterback under center. And back deep is Justin Rodriguez and Deshaun Goodley.
And trouble with the snap. Looks like a fumble.
Who's going to come up with this ball?
Looks like Calvert. No, we kept it.
Red Devils keep the ball. I could hear the air leave the room up here.
Not good.
Not a good start there. They're going to lose 2.5, 3 yards on the play, so it'll be second down at about 18 for the Red Devils after that fumbled snap there by Kirkland. Kirkland was able to fall on it and get it back just barely.
And I think we're very anxious, and it's been a while since this group's all been healthy and been together, so bugs, little rust.
And I don't think Kirkland has taken many snaps under center this year.
Right.
He's been mostly in a shotgun for me.
Got TJ back there.
Well, you saw some of his quickness getting back on that ball. I don't really know how he got back on it.
Me neither. All right, they're going to hand it up the middle. Justin Rodriguez, he catches to the outside. He's at the 35. He's at the 40, and that's going to be a Red Devil
First down. Man, they got good recovery speed. That kid was beat and caught him.
Yeah, that's number
That was
14.
Davian Flintroy.
Man, he is an athlete.
He's going to be a track star.
Yeah, Davian Flintroy. Shout out to you, young man. Good hustle for the Calvert Trojans.
Here comes back in number 99, Devon Allen. He is the run stopper, and he is back in there for business, I promise you.
6'2", 280. All right, wrecking crew. All right, Red Devils come. It's 1st and 15. Ball on the 39 on Calvert's side of the field. They're going to be in a J-gun set. T.J. Templeton is the quarterback in shotgun. Deshaun Goodley's the spread back, and they're going to hand it to him up the middle. It's a straight run. He gets to the outside. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. And he goes out of bounds, and that's going to be a Rankin Red Devil
First down. I just talked about number 14 speed, but he couldn't catch Deshaun Goodley.
Wow.
He couldn't catch him, but he got him out of bounds.
Yeah.
That was Flintroy again.
Yeah, Flintroy is a really good defender for Calvert, and Deshaun just showing his speed on the left side and following some blocks, but he didn't need many with the speed that he has. You know, Deshaun hasn't played a lot this year. He hasn't played a full game yet. He's had a little bit of injury to his shoulder. When he gets going, the Red Devils are going to be hard to beat. 5:27 on the clock. It's a 12-8 ball game. 1st and goal from the 12-yard line. Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage in the Jaybird formation. T.J. Templeton's the quarterback under center, and they're going to hand it a little option play to the outside to Deshaun Goodley. He's got the edge.
Oh,
he goes all the way pylon.
Number 14 saved his touchdown. His speed showed again.
Yep.
All right,
Devion Flintroy.
They're going to call him out on, it looks like, just inside the 1 yard line.
and that will be 2nd down from the 1. And it was a really good run by Deshaun, but a really good defense by number 14, Devion Flintroy for Calvert.
We're going to say that name a lot tonight, I bet.
Yes, we are. He is a heck of an athlete. All right, Jaybird set. Rodriguez the tailback. T.J. Templeton is the quarterback under center. And they're going to pitch it on the sweep to the weak side. They catch
wide
him.
Open.
That's a surprise play. They just do a sweep to the wide side. It'll be a 1-yard touchdown run for Justin Rodriguez.
And that'll be a Red Devil touchdown.
So with 5 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first quarter, we've got the Rankin Red Devils 18, Calvert Trojans 8.
And we need this kick.
Yes, we do.
This is going to be a tight ball game. These will matter.
Justin Rodriguez is holding the ball, teeing up the ball for.
That's going to be money in the bank right there in honor of Pete Jackson.
I just got a text from Jeff Jones. Y'all know who he is? He's an athletic director.
I've heard of him.
Of Garden City.
Yeah.
And he's watching both the Calvert game on the right and the Westbrook game on the left. Hey, thanks for sending that picture in, Jeff Jones. That sure is a pretty cool sight. And, again, you can send pictures or comments to my cell phone number, 432-249-0720. Send me your comments. Send me your pictures. I'd love to see them.
And as we said, David Alvarado put that last extra point through the upright, so that's going to bring our score to Rankin Red Devils 20, the Calvert Trojans 8, with 5 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first quarter.
Watching our boys come over sideline, they're in a good mood. They're hot, they're sweaty, they're in a battle.
All right, so I'd like to give a shout-out to the Red Devil cheerleaders. Red Devil cheerleaders this year are Valerie Gaddis, Kalea Jackson, Bree Hare, Katrina Priwozniak, Bianca Cura, and Taylor Ramos.
And don't forget the tunnel crew.
And the tunnel crew. We're going to go over that list here in a bit because they do a lot of work. And I also have the cheerleaders for Calvert, and I'm going to announce them here in a second.
I tell you what, it looks like we're on pace again for another 4-hour ball game.
Yes, sir. No, it's a back-and-forth tug-of-war.
Doesn't seem like we have quite the scores we had last week, but I tell you, it's kind of the pace is slow, and so David Alvarado kicks the ball. Number 1.
Oh, number 4 is running. He's running. Oh, we got a flag on the play, and number 4 is tracked down by a pile of Red Devils.
That's number 40, David Alvarado, making a touchdown-saving tackle for the Red Devils.
We got a flag back here at the 32, though. I don't know if that was holding or a block. Yeah, we got holding on Calvert. This is coming back to about the 32, 31.
All right, well, they're figuring out the penalty. I'd like to go over the Calvert cheerleaders. And if I mispronounce a name, please forgive me. J. Cole Lyles, and this is the Calvert cheerleaders for the 2020 year. J. Cole Lyles, Zakiah Williams, Mackenzie Waldrop, Z. Ford, Namaya Wells, and Sarah Guevara. And if I mispronounce those names, please tell me so I can correct it. Thank you, girls, for all you do for the Calvert Trojans.
It's going to be 1st and 22. That was a holding penalty that brought them back 10 yards. They had a heck of a run back called back for a hold.
All right, so 5:03 on the clock. It's a 28-ball game. Rankin is winning. Calvert has the ball. Looks like on the 22-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15 Trojans.
And they're going to spread it out.
They're going to be in that trips right, and they're a single spread back, and that single spread back is number 8, and that's Kavandre Corona.
He's a runner.
He's going to run to the left side. He's
Oh!
going to dump it. That'll be an
Incomplete pass.
Yeah, and almost a heads-up play by number 8, Kavandre Corona.
Looks like he was knocked out of bounds, brought down by number 5, Hayden Lofton, and number 23, Braxton Kirkland.
No, that was good pursuit. That blocked that whole play up.
He was under a lot of heat right there.
Yeah.
But he almost made a savvy dish right there. And if he connects,
Yeah.
that kid has lots of green in front of him. And so 4:58 on the clock and 20-8 ball game.
Every time they do something like that, I think of Brett Favre. You know, he's famous for it, but there's a lot of them went bad.
All right, so Calvert will come to the line of scrimmage, and it is 2nd down and 15 after the incomplete pass.
They're coming tight. New look.
Tight T. Number 2 is under center. That's Erwin Jones,
Watch the center to go out for a pass.
and that's Flynn Troy. And,
Oh, he's turning it up and running.
yeah, Flynn Troy gets the ball on a sweep left.
That's that guy that was so fast. Man, he got tackled by every Red Devil on the field was in on that tackle.
Did you say Red Raider?
I'm sorry. I was watching the Tech game.
You're forgiven.
That was impressive. You talk about gang tackling. That was it right there. Everybody out there in red was on that tackle.
All right, so that's 3rd down, and it'll be about 12 yards to go for the first down. The ball sits on about the 27-yard line. 4:24 and ticking. It's a 20-8 ball game. Red Devils are on top. Now they're in the tight T, and that's Flynn Troy in the backfield. Also number 9, Billy Thompson Jr., I think. Under center is number 2, Erwin Jones for the Calvert Trojans. Erwin Jones is going to pitch it back. Excuse me, that's number 13,
Oh.
Deontay Shells.
Oh,
he has some wheels, let me tell you. What a run by Deontay Shells.
And that's saved by Deshaun Goodley.
And that's going to be a Calvert first down. And a great run. And I haven't seen number 13 run the ball yet. And, wow.
He's got some speed, though.
He does definitely have some speed.
That's the danger of that 5-1 defense we're running. If they get out of it, man, they're gone.
All right, so it's 1st and 15 after that nice run. I'll say his name again, Deontay Shells with a heck of a run for Calvert. It'll be 1st and 15. Now the ball's on the 17-yard line on the Rankin side of the field. They are in the red zone. And Calvert's going to come to the line of scrimmage. That's Erwin Jones as quarterback. And then we have number 13 and 14 in the backs, and that's Deontay Shells and Devian Flynn Troy. They're going to pitch it to number 13, Deontay Shells again on the right side.
Oh, he is met.
He is hit by Deshaun Goodley with a great tackle there.
That is a form tackle. He stopped him in his tracks and picked him up and took him backwards.
And that was a 1 yard gain after that nice play by Deshaun Goodley.
Have you ever noticed their offense looks cloned? Every player's the same height, same build, very athletic-looking players, and they're moving the ball.
And I see a lot of good fundamentals from them, too.
Oh, yeah.
Very disciplined team. I see great coaching on the Calvert side of the field. So this is going to be a tough ball game, and Calvert's going to go a long ways this year. You see definitely the makings of a great playoff team here.
Yes, sir.
2:53 and ticking, 20-8 ball game. Red Devils on top. It's 2nd down and about 14 for the first for the Trojans. Number 2 is going to pitch it back to number 4.
Oh,
Number 4 is
he
hitting
got
the
it.
backfield.
He's
Yes.
got the backfield by number 5, Hayden
Hayden
Lofton.
Lofton.
With a big stop.
That little jailhouse break is what we call that. He was on him. Shot out of a cannon.
Looks like he got about a 5-yard loss on the plays.
Yes, sir. Brings up 3rd and about 20.
Yes,
Number
sir.
5, Hayden Lofton. What a play.
Nice
All right.
shot out of a cannon.
All right, that's going to be 3rd down and about 20 for the first as Calvert comes to regroup in the huddle after that nice play by number 5, Hayden Lofton. All right, they come to the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 20. They're going to be in strong right, wing right.
Going with a 5-1 set on defense. Here we go.
And they are in the gun position. Number 2 is the quarterback, Erwin Jones.
We've got a flag on the play.
Must have had movement on the offense. We
Yeah, it
got
looks
clean
like-
on our side.
Looks like Trojans were a little early.
So it'll be a false start on Calvert. That'll back them up 5 more yards. And they still are on the Rankin side of the field, but they have a long way to go to get a first down.
About 3rd and 25, would you say?
Should
Exactly.
be.
3rd and 25. Tim Ward called it. And Calvert's, this is a big 3rd down and 4th down if the Red Devils can hold. That'll be a good momentum shift.
Yes, sir.
And if Calvert were to score, that'd be a momentum shift to their side. 144 and ticking, 20-8 ball game. Red Devils on top. They're going to be a strong right, gun set. Number 2, Erwin Jones is the quarterback.
Got a timeout. We got a timeout ranking.
All right, so timeout ranking. So this is going to be a good time to maybe go over the rankings. We'll start maybe with either the Division I or Division II rankings. And there's a bunch of sites we're going to look at, but we're going to look at sixmanfootball.com. And if you have not been there, Granger Huntress does a great job with this website. Give a shout out to Hunter Granger. And their producers are telling us our ugly mugs are now on the screen.
Oh.
So we're pulling up the rankings right now. So
yeah, I've got the Division I rankings up right now. So
okay, go
looks
for
like
it.
this week they've got Westbrook at number 1, Sterling City number 2, Borden County 3, your Rankin Red Devils number 4, Union Hill 5, May Tiger 6, Jonesboro 7, Lakey 8, Knox City 9, and White Deer 10 to finish out the top 10.
All right, I have the Division II rankings, and in the number 1 spot is Balmorhea.
Balmorhea.
No surprise there. And number 2 is Jerry Burkhart's Richland Springs Coyotes. And number 3 are the Calvert Trojans, followed by 4, Motley County. And Tim Ward, you know a little bit about Motley County, don't you?
Know a little bit about it.
All right, and then number 5 slot is Jayton Jaybirds. Number 6, Strawn. And almost done. And then number 7, Klondike. Number 8, Groom. Number 9, Whit Harold. Number 10 is Throckmorton.
And on that play, the Calvert come back to scramble and slipped right on about midfield. They're on the 39-yard line. That brings up 4th and about 35.
Number who was I think that was number 2, Erwin Jones took the snap, and
No, Hayden Lofton was putting the heat on him.
yeah, yes he was.
I don't know if they have a punter, but we're going to see.
All right, I sense a little bit of frustration on the Calvert side for definitely great defensive effort by the Red Devils. So this will be 4th and over 35 yards for the first. It's a 20-8 ball game, 57 seconds and ticking here in the first quarter.
Spread set.
They're going to go trips right, gun set, and then they're spread back again. It's going to be Davian Flintroy.
The rush is on.
Oh, excuse me, number 8.
Here we go.
Keandre Corona. Keandre's going to throw it.
Oh!
Number 3 is in the mix. They're fighting for it. Justin Rodriguez.
Either way, we get the ball right there.
It didn't matter. That's right, Tim Ward. That's going to be a Rankin Red Devil
First down.
Great play there by number 3, Justin Rodriguez.
We still don't know who come up with the catch, but we get the ball right there.
Well, it looks like they're going to give it to Rankin because we gained about 5 yards on the play with the interception.
So they're going to give the interception, actually, to Justin Rodriguez. So that'll be a pick for him. 35 seconds on the clock in the first quarter. It's a 20-8 ball game. Red Devils have it after holding strong defensively. It's 1st and 15 from the 37. They're going to pitch it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez going to back out to the left. He's at the 30, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds by number 4.
Number 4, that's Jaquarius Ford.
Good play, and I know Justin Rodriguez has lots of speed, and that just shows you how fast these Calvert Trojan players really are. Good defensive effort by Jacorius Ford.
I think our up-tempo offense is starting to work. The Calvert guys are getting the hands on the hips, hands on the knees. They're looking at the clock, and they're looking for air.
It's still early in the season, so that's conditioning definitely develops over the course
pays off.
of the year. 30 seconds on the clock, 20-8 ball game. Jay Bird set. They're going to hand it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez is looking for room on the right side of the field. He's tackled by number 14.
By number 14,
That's
Davion Flintroy again.
Looks
At number
like
4,
it's going to
Jacarius
be
Ford.
a Red Devil
First
down.
It is a first down.
Our chain gang's still in preseason form, too. We're figuring it out.
They're going to hand it up the middle to Carlos Cura there. We barely can keep up. They are really going fast.
Yeah, they didn't even have the chain
They're,
gang set then.
No,
I was
they
watching
didn't.
them, and the play happened.
All right, so let's pick up about 3 yards, and that'll be the end
The
of the quarter.
first quarter. At the end of your first quarter, it's your Rankin Red Devils 20, Calvert Trojans 8. And by my count, we've got 2 turnovers that quarter, and they have none. And that could be the difference right now in the score. We're turning our turnovers into points.
Well, I am getting more texts from Texas 1A fans, so we should appreciate it, Texas 1A fan. And good luck to you for all y'all do for six-man football. Also, shout out to Boo Boo Bear, the voice of the Devils. He is not on the broadcast crew because he is on the microphone.
Yes.
And he wants to be on the microphone because all the fans want him on the microphone because he does such a great job here.
Yes, he does. He really does have a cult following here, as I like to call it.
But he has a split heart because he really wants to do this too. So.
And he's very modest. He's very modest about it, too. Yes.
I don't know about that. Let's don't go overboard now.
Yes.
But what a good game. And, hey, I'd like to give a shout-out to the superintendent at Calvert. What a great guy. I met him today and sure enjoyed his company. And thank y'all for coming to Rankin. We can't say that enough. And we sure appreciate how friendly y'all were when we met you this afternoon in San Angelo.
And Calvert, I mean, they are a quality team. I don't care what division you're in, Division I, Division II, they came to play, and they're a quality opponent.
So it looks like Rankin's going to come to the line and start the second quarter with 2nd and 13.
All right, T.J. Templeton looking to pass, and he's getting a lot of pressure.
He
dumps it to Alvarado, and that's going to be a loss on the play, and great pressure by big number 99.
I think we were lucky just to lose 5 yards on that play.
That's
that was
right.
Kind of a busted play. Number 99 got there with the heat.
He was putting some pressure on. He was finally brought down by number 4, Jacarius Ford, and number 9, Billy Thompson Jr.
And we had a guy open. The heat was just there in TJ's face, and he couldn't see him. There was a guy that flashed open there in the corner.
Prediction,
end zone.
T.J. Templeton's heart rate went up dramatically.
Oh, yeah. No, that window's shut in a hurry.
All right, 3rd down and long for the Red Devils. They're going to pitch it back to Justin Rodriguez, short side of the field. He's going to work and get back to about the original line of scrimmage. And now the Red Devils have a big 4th down with 9:15 on the clock.
He was knocked out of bounds there by number 12, Jaquinton Green.
And so this will be 4th down for the Devils. They got to get all the way down past the 5-yard line for the first down.
I've been watching David Alvarado and Matthew Gonzalez up front, and they are having a field day with number 99. It's all they won't ever play. But they're doing good. They're handling him. They're turning him away from the play.
That is a fun battle at the line of scrimmage there. 9:15 on the clock. It's a 20-8 ball game. The Red Devils have the ball. They're going to come in a J-gun set. The quarterback under center is T.J. Templeton.
It's 4th down. We need it.
And Deshaun Goodley is the tailback. And they're going to pitch back to Goodley. He can run or pass here. And he's looking to throw it deep.
Oh!
What a great play there by number 13.
Number 13, Deontay Shells.
And,
he saved the touchdown.
He sure did. That was a great pass, but sometimes great defense will trump a great pass any day of the week, and that's what that was.
He stole the touchdown from Matthew Gonzalez because he was already ready to catch it.
And that's a great play by Calvert, and that'll be a turnover and downs. It'll be 1st and 15 Trojans.
Looks like they're going to be 1st and 15 from the 19-yard line with 9 minutes and 9 seconds left in the second quarter. It's 28 Rankin Red Devils.
I just got a text. It says, "This is Michael Rodriguez, Justin's brother. My friends and I are out watching in Omaha, Nebraska." Well, thanks for watching.
Nebraska.
That's a long ways from here.
Yeah, you win the long distance award tonight.
All right, so here we go. Standard spread formation.
Pitch back. Number 4 has the ball.
And number 4 is
Ford.
Oh,
there we go. We got a block in the back on Hayden Lofton. Got blocked in the back. It's coming back.
But Jacarius Ford runs about 30 yards and gets a first down. If it wasn't for the penalty, what a great run. And there's another person on Calvert that has lots of speed.
Yes, sir.
And they are loaded with talent on the Trojan side of the field.
Yes.
Tell you what, it looks like anybody on that team can play any position.
The referees are now in a conference to determine what the call is going to be. There was dirty laundry on the field.
It was a clip, if you want to call it, but it's questionable. I don't know if they would be justified in picking up the flag and calling it off.
So it's really right on the line. Let's see what the white hat decides. I think they're going to pick up this flag. Yep.
No flag.
And you're right on the money there, Tim Ward. That will be a Calvert first down after that great run. And that was number 4, Jacarius Ford. He's a 5'11", 165 junior, showing lots of speed for Calvert.
And that was the right call. Hayden Lofton was aggressive. He jumped in there, and the guy, he kind of jumped in front of the block. It wasn't really a block in the back, so that was the right call.
All right, so it'll be 1st and 15, and they're going to be in a standard spread look.
Oh, bad snap.
And he's going to have to throw it.
Oh, fumble!
Picked up by Rodriguez. Rodriguez may go all the way.
Oh, that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown! There is no flag on the field. It looked like that quarterback could have went to a knee. That's what the Calvert coach is hollering, that he was down, but it's to no avail. That's called a touchdown, and he's not happy about it.
So it was a foot race, and Flynn Troy was right there with him, but Deshaun showed his speed, get down there and give him a good block.
He sure did. He kind of went through there like a jet.
He never hit his knee. That's what they're calling for over there, but it looked like he almost went to the knee, but he didn't have time before he got hit.
All right, so we're going to have number 3, Justin Rodriguez, teeing up the ball for David Alvarado. Kick is up. And
that is
good.
Cash money. Right there.
You got to say it, Ward.
So now we're with 8 minutes and 37 seconds left in the second quarter. We've got your Rankin Red Devils 28 and Calvert 8.
There you go. Just like we planned, right?
You know, turnovers can sure change a game because they made a good run. Jacarius Ford, hit right about a 31-yard run. You know, they were knocking on the door, and then, turnovers can really swing any game, whether it's 11-man or 6-man.
Yes, sir.
Because they very well could even try to score if they didn't have that turnover. So, man, great. And what allows that is just great defense.
That's right. Speed
and defense.
Speed and defense. And, I mean, Calvert's got to do some soul-searching right now. They're on the road. We got the home crowd. We got the horn. We got the fans going crazy. The momentum is swung. They got to dig in deep here. It could get away from them.
All right, so remember, if you want to send me a text, you can send me a text at 432-249-0720. Hey, I'm going to give a shout-out to Mike and Marilyn Ratliff. Thank you for the nice message, and hope you're doing well, Mike, and good to hear from you, Mike and Marilyn Ratliff.
David Alvarado's teeing up the ball for the Rankin Red Devils. Got the ball right in the center of the field on the 30-yard line. Looks like he's going to be kicking it deep. Back deep to receive for Calvert's number 4, Jacarius Ford, and he did just kick a little squib kick and kicked it out of bounds. We're going to have a penalty.
That's going to put it at the 35, I believe. You don't want to kick it out of bounds.
Yeah, and also a shout-out to Dina Phillips watching the game on her big screen TV at the lake.
There you go. The best of both worlds.
Thanks for the picture, Dina Phillips.
Looks like they're going to make us re-kick it.
All right, so they're going to back us up 5. We're going to kick it from the 25-yard line. And
most of the time you don't see that.
Well, when you got the speed they do,
true.
This is a wide-open field. Anything can happen on a kickoff.
I bet they don't want to kick it deep to number 4. He looks like he can go.
Yeah, number 4.
He's ready to go.
He is. And he is Jacarius Ford, and he's the one that just made that long run for them.
And he's got some wheels.
He definitely does. And Jacarius Ford, just a junior.
Yes,
so,
they're pretty deep. They got some freshmen playing on this team, so they're not seniors strong. They've got 4 seniors out there. And they dress 12 guys. So,
all right, 8:37 on the clock. It's a 28-8 ball game. Red Devils on top.
We've got Alvarado teeing up the ball once again.
He put his foot into it there.
He's kicking it deep to number 4, Jacarius Ford. He's got the ball and he's running.
He had a block this side. He didn't come this way, thank goodness. He'd have been gone.
Looked like he was knocked out of bounds about the 29-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Calvert Trojans.
Here comes the Red Devil defense onto the field.
They've been playing spectacular the last 2 series. It's 1st and 15, ball on the 29-yard line. See what Calvert can do offensively. They definitely have the weapons to make an impact on the field at any down. And they're coming to the line 1st and 15, 8:32 on the clock. It's a 28-8 ball game. And they're going to be in a standard spread formation. And number 4, Jacarius Ford, is going to be the spread back. They're going to snap it back, pitch it back to Jacarius. He's going to run to the short side of the field.
Oh, fumble. He got hit by number 23, Braxton Kirkland, and he stripped the ball. They retained possession. It went out of bounds.
Looks like he's going to lose about 3 yards on the play.
Great play there by number 23, Braxton Kirkland.
That was a good hit strip at the same time. He hit him and grabbed that arm, and ball shot out.
You know, Braxton Kirkland was not able to play last week, and I know he was biting at the bit to play today. He's had a little bit of injuries, but I think he's pretty healthy. And so great play, number 23, Braxton Kirkland.
Yeah, you can tell he's playing with fresh legs.
Yes, sir. He's looking good tonight.
All right, 2nd down and about 17 for Calvert. And it's 8:20 and ticking on the clock. 28-8 ball game. Red Devils on top. And Calvert is coming to the line of scrimmage and in a standard spread formation with a lone spread back. And that lone spread back is number 4, Jacarius Ford.
Oh, bad snap.
And
busted play. He's trying
14,
to scramble.
And that's Devon.
Dumps it off.
Davian Flinroy throws it to the backside.
Oh, and
Nunn.
he is tackled by Deshaun
Yeah.
Goodley.
Yeah, he stopped there by number 21, David Bunger, and Deshaun Goodley.
And it's completed to number 1, Antonio Porter.
We're going to have to take a break.
And he's hit pretty hard. And we'll take just a short break. And right now it's 7:48 on the clock. Rankin leads 28-8. And as we break, we'll kind of talk about the crowd. You know, everybody wearing their mask and social distancing. But, you know, we have a pretty packed stadium tonight.
We do.
We do.
And I saw some people from Grand Falls here. I saw the infamous legend Vance Jones in the audience.
And
today.
we know why he's here now because they're number 1 and this is number 3 in their division.
They may meet up at some time.
Sure may.
They're on a collision course. He just wants to get ahead of the game. And to our guys' credit, I mean, we've been finishing tackles tonight. We've been very physical, very athletic. We've met the athleticism that they have for sure. And we're up to the task. I mean, we're here to play ball. They are too. It's a good contest between two disciplined teams, it looks like.
Got another shout-out. It says, Go Devils from 1980 graduate Rodney Johnson. So thank you, Rodney, for sending in that message. And thank you. And congratulations. You're alumni of Rankin. And we sure appreciate the messages coming in. So if you have a cell phone, send us messages and pictures, 432-249-0720. Again, this is Ray Jones, and I'm with Tim Ward. We're our broadcast team tonight, and we're watching a heck of a game. And, again, I can't compliment Calvert enough for just being friendly and being willing to come all the way to Texas to play this ball game and giving us this home game today. And so,
and if everybody don't know, Calvert's down by Bryan College Station. I mean, this isn't just around the corner. They came a long way to play football.
It's a good 6-hour drive or so.
I would say that. You know, if you went to A&M or College Station, you would go through Calvert.
Yes,
wouldn't you?
yeah.
Some people.
Yep.
It's right down there by Rosebud, Bryan. And, I mean, they've got quite a few fans on their side of the stands that made the travel as well. It's a good thing about a Saturday night game. It's fan-friendly.
I'd like to give a shout-out to the Rankin Red Devil trainer, and that's Jim Sears. He's done a heck of a job for our school for many years, and he's definitely taking care of injuries on both sides of the field. And also our band director, Bobby Templeton. You know, our band is going to march at halftime. Super excited about that. They have over 40 members strong.
Wow. And
we started marching again in 2018. So we're a brand new band. We were able to do marching contests last year for the first time in over 16 years.
Wow.
So it's great to have that up-and-coming program, and it's great to have a fantastic band director such as Bobby Temple.
And as far as the school, we've started volleyball. We're in a district this year. We're doing very good in that. I mean, the school's expanding. We're bringing back programs, new programs, old programs.
And we played a powerhouse today.
We did, and they were a powerhouse.
And they have lots of tradition in volleyball.
They do, man. We've got a long way to go, but a short time to get there. We're very competitive in that sport as well, and, I mean, we got good quality coaches all across the board, and we're good athletes, and just a good program we're building here at Rankin.
Another shout out I'd like to give is to our principal, Mr. Adrian Gallardo. This guy surprises me every day, does a great job. And then also our elementary principal, Brad Riker. The school wouldn't be what it is today without two fantastic leaders at both campus. And also shout out to Robin Wilkie. She's assistant principal at the Rankin High School and does a fantastic job every day. And then your wife, of course, your early college high school director, Betsy Jones. And I think they're in San Antonio. So hello to all of you in San Antonio. We have several messages that says, hey, we're watching from New Braunfels, Texas. Go Trojans. So we have some Calvert Trojan fans out there. Hey, welcome, and thank you for watching the feed. And if you have a picture or something, you want to send it to us or send us your name, we'll give you a shout-out. But thank you for watching. And right now we're going to start game action in just a second.
Anybody from Calvert listening, that number is 432-249-0720. You can send a text, and we'll shout out to your family or friends that are listening, or send a picture, or you want to encourage one of your athletes on that side, and we'll be more than glad to relay the message.
And I also got a message saying they're watching from Richland Springs, America. So hello, Coyotes, and thank you for tuning in.
I want to go ahead and recognize the head coach for the Trojans. I think I missed it earlier. So the athletic director head coach is Jamarcus Ashley. Assistant coaches Michael Thomas, Jason George, and Charles Pope.
All right, great.
Here we go.
Great coaching staff, you can tell. And right now we are at 28-8 ball game, 7:48 the clock. Rankin's on top. It's third down, and it's about third and 10. Third 10 or long 10. And
we got movement.
And the Calvert comes to the line of scrimmage, and they're going to have a legal motion. That's going to back them up 5 more yards.
And Calvert has put in a new center. That kiddo that got banged up a while ago and got off the field, they brought in a new center, so I guess that's what position he was at. And number 99 did not get the count everybody else did.
All right, so that's going to back them up to 3rd down and 16. And, again, 7:48 on the clock. It's a 28-8 ball game, Rankin on top. And Calvert's looking to try to make something happen. They're going to pitch it back to number 8. Number 8 can run or throw.
Oh, jailhouse break, incomplete pass. Deshaun Goodley was putting the heat on number 8.
And what a great defensive effort by number 1, Deshaun Goodley.
And I don't know if that was a called blitz or he just took it upon himself, seeing there's a new center, he could shoot that gap, but he got through there before they ever knew he was there.
Yeah, spread back had nothing to do there. Cavondre Corona just in a hard position. He did his best to make it incomplete without losing yards. So
It was
timeout.
quick thinking. I don't think that was the plan there, but with Deshaun in his face, he had to do something with it.
yeah, heads-up play to number 8, Cavondre Corona, saving yards there for the Trojans. And so now they'll have a 4th down in about 16. 7:42 still on the clock, and it's a 28-8 ball game, Rankin on top.
Do you have the tunnel crew? I'll go over that while we're waiting on the timeout.
I'll get that here in a second.
All right.
And we'll get the tunnel crew and go over them. They're led by Ogle Martinez, but do a great job. Let's give a shout-out to our camera people out there. We have Jackson White on one camera. We have Nick Tellez on the other. And on top of the press box is the infamous Chris Ward doing a great job for the Devils. And then our producers tonight, we have co-producers, Paige Lopez and Don Wyatt. And
they're doing a great job. I can tell you that.
I think they gained a few gray hairs tonight.
They are behind the curtain and doing a very good job to bring all this to you out there in TV land.
And I'd like to give a shout-out to Jerry Jackson. You know, I have to have somebody start the fire, and he was like, I'll do whatever you need me to do, Mr. White. So he's over there waiting to start the fire to cook the steaks this evening. And we're going to provide steaks to the Calvert team and their cheerleaders and coaching staff. And
I wish I had the Billy Joel song queued up. We didn't start the fire. That would have been a great time for
And
you
the last
right
person I want to thank is Lori Leck. Lori Leck, thank you for supporting Rankin ISD. You have been great, and you've been very supportive to our school district, and we can't thank you enough.
And Calvert punts the ball. It's getting a favorable roll for them. It's going to come to rest on about the 19-yard line. That's where your Red Devils will take over. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 19-yard line.
So we got 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second period. Rankin Red Devils 28, Calvert Trojans 8.
All right, so we got Emilio Ashley, Alexa watching from Fort Stockton, Texas. Like always, go Red Devils. Late tailgating with the loudspeaker. Sorry, neighbors. And then also we have some people from Conroe, Texas, and they give a go Trojans all the way from Conroe, Texas. All right, Red Devils have the ball. T formation, 1st and 15 from the 20-yard line. Pitch it back to Braxton Kirkland. He runs up the middle.
Oh, he's still on his feet.
He breaks the tackle, makes about 10 yards on that run.
Looks like he's brought down by number 4, Jacarius Ford, after the hard run.
I would say he was running with bad intentions. He was looking for contact and running through it.
He picked up about 10 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Rankin Red Devils.
We're back to the line with that up-tempo. I like that.
Yeah, they're very quick getting to the line of scrimmage. Here we go. It's from the 30 now. Red Devils have the ball. Tight T formation. T.J. Templeton, the quarterback.
They're in that 51 defense, too. If we can break through the line, we got a lot of running ahead of us.
Justin Rodriguez falling good block by Braxton Kirkland, and that's going to be a Red Devil
First down.
Great run there, following some good blocking by Braxton Kirkland. And he took his man about 4 or 5 yards deep and dropped him down. Good block, 23. And
he was knocked out of bounds by number 4, Jacarius Ford, and number 13, Deontay Shells for the Trojans.
And that run right there is a credit to our line, because if they make that block, he gets going a long ways, and he did. He took it about 10, 15 yards.
Yes, all right, 1st and 15, 28-8 ball game, 6:49 to go in this first half. Red Devils have the ball. They're going to J-gun formation. Braxton Kirkland is the quarterback. And back deep is Deshaun Goodley. They're going to hand it to him up the middle. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Great defensive play there by the Trojans.
Nowhere to go.
Yeah. He was first here at the initial contact. There was by number 22, Kohan Thompson. Then he had a little help from the rest of the team there.
Great defense right there on first down for the Calvert Trojans. 6:25 on the clock, 28-8, and it's ticking. 2nd down and 15, Red Devils. They're in J-gun set. Kirkland is the quarterback. He's going to pitch it back to Goodley on the sweep right.
Oh, number 4 met him in the backfield. He broke a tackle. He's headed down the left side. Oh, and he's tackled hard out of bounds by number 14.
Number 14, Davion Flintroy.
Man, what a great play by Flintroy. And right there, Deshaun did a little change of direction. He's like, he didn't feel right going to the right side, cut it back left. Smart move. And then Flintroy was able to save that first down.
And I know he's feeling good tonight because he got hit as hard as you can get hit, and he popped right up, and he's ready to go again. He's feeling it.
5:48 and ticking. 28-8 is the score. Rankin on top, and Red Devils have the ball. It's third down and about 5 yards for the first. Kirkland is the quarterback in shotgun position. Deshaun is the spread back. They're going to hand it to him right up the middle. He's got the edge.
Oh, whoa, little outside.
And that's going to be a Red Devil first down.
They're talking and congratulating good sportsmanship, good quality play, too. Both teams are hitting and fighting and getting along, so it's working out. This is football.
And I'll just say that you see that from the top down. As soon as I met their superintendent, their athletic director, good quality folks, and you can tell that their team is very disciplined and showing lots of sportsmanship. Good job, Calvert.
That's good to see in today's day and times.
Definitely. 5:30 on the clock. It's a first down. First and goal for Red Devils. And they are in the J-gun set. They're going to have Justin Rodriguez. He tries to pop to the outside.
Oh, he got met in the backfield, and it didn't get any better.
He did. He was initially hit there by number 8, Cavantry Corona. Then help there with number 4, Jacarius Ford.
About a 5-yard loss, it looks like. Going to bring up second down and about 18.
All right.
Second and goal.
All right, before they go to the line of scrimmage, the Crothers family would like to give the Trojans Coach Jay a shout-out. Go Trojans from the Crothers family. All right, second down from the 18-yard line. 4:58 in the clock and ticking. Red Devils have the ball in the J-Bird formation. They're going to hand it to the middle. It's a fumble. It's still on the ground. And that's going to be
Calvert ball.
Yeah, Calvert with a nice recovery there.
Number 9, Billy Thompson Jr. on that ball.
And that was met right at the point of attack, I guess you could say. As soon as he got the ball, he was hit and spun around, and he never even got the ball good.
It's going to be 1st and 15 for the Trojans from the 19-yard line, going the other direction.
All right, so that turnover could be a little bit of momentum shift.
And honestly, Calvert needed that stop. That'll change the momentum in their favor and see what they can do with it, because that was a very good defensive stand on their side.
They did. We're about halfway through the second quarter here, 4 minutes, 48 seconds. Rankin Red Devils 28, Trojans 8.
All right, so now the Trojans have the ball where it's 1st and 15, T formation. They have double trouble in the backfield here. And they're going to pitch it back to number 4. He's got
and he is gone. We got a flag. That could be why he's so wide open. He got a block over here, and that might be the problem. It was a little chop block downfield.
But that's Jacarius Ford running all the way to the house and giving a high five there to Braxton Kirkland, showing the sportsmanship, what you love to see. But this ball could be running back, and Jacarius Ford just ran a sprint, and he may need a breather after that.
He's got some fluids coming out. That's not good. He is getting tired.
All right, Jacarius Ford with a nice run. He's a 5'11", 165 junior for Calvert, and they did call a legal block on this play.
We got an official's timeout right quick. Official timeout.
Yeah, I think they ended up calling hold it on the play, so marked off 10 yards.
Yeah, and the coach is not happy on Trojan side of the field. I don't blame him. So they're bringing a player off, and that's going to negate the touchdown, the nice run by Jacarius Ford. A few more shout-outs. Hello, want to send a shout-out to Coach Ashley and the Trojans from his mother, Tiffany Hurst, all the way from Houston, Texas. Also, Steve McSpadden. This is the only reason I would ever miss a home game. Go Devils. Thank you for broadcasting. And we also have Dr. Felicia Brown, curriculum director for Calvert. Go Trojans. I'm watching the game from my home in College Station. All right, so here we go. That's going to back them down. They're still in first down. That backs them up about 9 yards from the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 1st and 21. As Calvert's in the T formation. And in the backfield is 13.
Bad snap, bad pitch, ball, jailbreak.
I do not.
Red Devils got it recovered. Looks like on the 1 if they don't call it a touchdown.
Yep, it looks like number 8, Blake Wise, picked up that loose ball.
There you go, Blake. Way to step up.
And that's two games in a row. The sophomore, Blake Wise, has gotten a fumble recovery. Last week at Lakey, he got one for a touchdown, recovered one, and took it to the house. And this one, he almost did the same, but they're going to call him down on the 1 yard line. So great play there by number 8, Blake Wise. But what caused the fumble was number 1, Deshaun Goodley, making a great defensive effort.
Yes, sir.
So first and goal from the 1-yard line. Rankin has the ball, 4:31 on the clock. It's a 28-8 ball game.
And I think our up-tempo offense is paying off right now because we look a little bit fresher right now.
All right, so Red Devils are coming to the line of scrimmage. And in the backfield is Carlos Cura, number 9. He's the tailback. TJ Templeton, the quarterback. And they're going to hand it to
bad snap. We got back on it, though. We got back on it.
All right, TJ Templeton fumbled it and fell down on it.
Oh, they're going to call a flag on number 9. He was picking up TJ and fighting for the ball when the play was dead. I believe that's going to be the call.
A little bit of frustration on the Calvert Trojans side of the field. You know, you hate to – you had the opportunity to get a fumble there and just weren't able to, and player just showed a little frustration.
They might wave this off.
Yeah,
They're talking
looks like
it
they
over.
might.
Might have been a quick flag. I would think they could wave it off.
Man,
and
it
get
looks
by
like
with
we
it.
might have kind of lost our balance, too, when they kind of slung us around.
Yeah, so – but anyway, it's going to be – if they do call it, it's only half the distance to the goal line. And
they marked it off.
They did mark it off one step towards the goal line. And 4:12 on the clock. It's 28-8 ball game.
Personal foul's what they're going to call it. It was a 1-yard penalty, so no hurt there.
I think what happened there, well, in fact, that ball was the Trojans to pick up, and I think he tried to pick up and run instead of diving on it, and somebody dove under him.
All right, so first down here. And,
we got a false start on the Red Devils, looks like.
And that'll back them up 5.
And we'll go back to full 5.
yeah, it's not half the distance the other way. So
good thing about it is can stay first down. We get a little more room to operate from the 6.
Oh, wow. And Tim Ward used to be official. I didn't know that. How long were you official, Tim?
6 years.
6 years. All right, here we go. First down for the Red Devils. First and goal from the 7-yard line. And they are in the Jaybird formation. Deshaun Goodley is the tailback. TJ Templeton under center. He's pitching back to Goodley. Goodley's going to follow his block to the right.
Fumble!
Picked up by Calvert. Touchdown
88.
saving tackle by 20, TJ Templeton.
That ball was stripped by number 88, Tavarius Lyles, and he turned around and picked that ball up. And
very athletic play by Mr. Giles there.
Wow, and Rankin knocking on the door, and I've seen the ball hit the field about 4 times in the last minute.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if it's hot and the ball's sweaty or we're just nervous or it's very aggressive.
I tell you, both sides are playing hard football. It's a
hey, we have a legend right here saying, "Hey, great broadcasting. I'm watching. It's Delmer Botla. He is the famous announcer from Garden City.
There you go.
Thank you, Delmer, for sending that message. And then also Greg Poole, good friend of mine, giving us a shout out. So thank you, Greg Poole, for the message.
Balls on the ground
Balls on the ground again.
Golly.
Snap was mishandled. He was Erwin Jones, number 2, jumped back on the loose ball.
I think everybody needs a timeout just to regroup. Both sides are not playing a very good game right now. It's the ball's on the ground more than it's running.
Calvert's coming back to the line. It's going to be 2nd and 16.
All right. 51 defense again. They're in tight.
All right, the Calvert's in a tight T formation. It's 2nd down and 16. They're going to pitch it back to number 14. And 14's hit in the backfield.
He's still fighting for yardage. Now he's down.
What a great run. He didn't make many yards, but, man, he sure earned every inch of it. Davian Flintroy, got to give him a shout-out. Good effort there. Also good team defense for the Red Devils.
Yes, every Red Devil had a chance to bring him down there.
Yep. I think he was originally hit there by number 10, Caleb Aguero.
Yeah, he had the first shot at him.
All right, 2:48 and ticking in the half.
It's like we stopped. We got stuck in quicksand somewhere. Still 28-8. Red Devils.
3rd down and 17. Tight T formation. Trojans have the ball. They're going to pitch it back to a sweep to the right, and that's number 13, the ball carrier.
Oh, he's fighting for yardage.
Deontay Shells making a good run to the right side.
Deshaun Goodley come up, met him in contact, hit him right below the waist, and he fought his way all the way to the ground. Brings up 4th down.
All right, big 4th down here before half. 2:19 and ticking. 28-8 is the score. Red Devils are winning. And let's see if Calvert can make something happen on this big 4th down play.
We really need a defensive stop here and score before halftime.
And both teams look pretty winded. Lots of action. You see a lot of breathing out there.
Yeah, everybody's ready for halftime. I promise you. Uh-oh. What do we got, a delay game?
No, they jumped, so we're going to have a false start. Number 12, it looks like some of that fatigueness is getting out there in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
starting to affect the thinking.
Well, that new center's having a problem with that position. They're missing that other guy for sure, and he's doing a quality job filling in, but I think they might have just switched to a punt, and we don't know it yet.
All right, so 1:56 and ticking on the clock.
We do have Deshaun back to
Deep snap and a punt.
And they're going to
And it didn't even make it back to the line.
Now, it kind of went off the side of his foot. You know, the bad snap had a little bit to do with it, and then went off the side of the foot. It'll be unfortunate for Calvert right there, and good field position for the Rankin Red Devils. Ball will be on the 19-yard line.
Reminds me of us playing golf. Was that a shank?
I've seen you play, Tim, and you don't shank the ball. That would be me.
Shank you very much. That's going to be Red Devils taking over on the 19-yard line. We got a minute 47 for half.
Score's going to be 28-8 still. The Rankin Red Devils with the lead.
All right, they're coming along to scrimmage, and they can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. They have to get to the 5-yard line for a first. They are in a Jay Bird set. Number 20 is the quarterback, T.J. Templeton. They're going to pitch back to Goodley. Goodley's going to run to the short side of the field, following some blocks.
Oh, we got a flag.
They're going to call illegal block or holding.
Yeah, I think they're going to get a hold right there.
That'll back them up 10 from the spot of the foul.
That referee on that side sure does see the game real good because he's throwing his flag a lot.
You know, we had a long game last week. It's 3 hours and like 50 minutes.
I'm glad they started early. I mean, they started at 6:30.
Yeah, but, you know, this game is not far behind that one. This has been a long first half, too.
I just wonder if that referee on that side does not have a pocket and he gets tired of carrying that thing. I don't know. No, just giving him trouble.
No.
Good call.
You've been a ref, so you know.
Oh, yeah.
So you can heckle them more than we can. So.
As soon as you throw the flag, you're making one side happy and the other side mad. That's just the way it is.
All right, so Red Devils have the ball now. It is first and about 20 for the first. And they come to the line of scrimmage in the Jaybird formation. Deshaun Goodley, the tailback. T.J. Templeton's going to pitch it back to him. He's going to run to the left, try to follow some blocks. Nowhere to go. He's going to reverse field.
Busted.
Oh, he has the outside.
He's got it.
And he's going to run out of bounds there. Knocked out of bounds.
Knocked out of bounds with number 13, Deontay Shells.
After a good run. Good decision to reverse direction by Deshaun Goodley, because he was dead in the water on the left side of the field, and he was able to pick up about 14 yards on the play.
And he knew he wasn't going to make it, but he went ahead and initiated contact on the way out, too. And that's a good, strong end to the run there.
So it's second down. They're going to place it about the 11-yard line. So it's second down and about 5 for the first. Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage in the wing set. They're going to pitch it back to Justin Rodriguez. He has the outside.
Oh,
and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
There we go.
11-yard touchdown run by Justin Rodriguez for the Red Devils.
With 1 minute 26 seconds left in the second period, that's going to bring your score to the Rankin, should be 34.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. 34 to the Trojans 8.
And Calvert just needs halftime to get here. They are gassed. They are tired. They hadn't quit trying. They just don't have a lot of energy left.
Rodriguez is holding the ball for David Alvarado. The kick is up.
And that is cash money right there.
It is good. That's going to bring our score Rankin 36, Calvert Trojans 8.
If you're listening, Pete, that was for you.
Yeah, and I think Brian Skian had to go shopping.
Yeah, there's no contest this week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying that in honor of Pete Jackson. He does that deal.
And Brian Skian from the First State Bank of Rankin donated a bunch of prizes, and I think we went through all of them last week.
Yes.
So we'd like to give a shout-out to First State Bank of Rankin and Brian Skian for all their support for Rankin ISD and Rankin High School football.
Yeah, I've got some text on my phone. Did I win? Did I win? I meant to say that. We're not doing a contest.
Yeah, no contest tonight. Our regular crew is not here, and we didn't want to be too hard on the rookies tonight, Ray Jones and Tim Ward.
Yeah, we don't want to steal anybody's gig either. We're just the fill-ins. That's what we call ourselves, the replacements. How about that?
There you go.
There you go.
Oh. All right, so 36-8 is the score, and it's a 36-8 ball game.
And shout out to everybody listening and watching. I think last week we were the #1 show in the state of Texas.
Well, you know, I had Arkansas in there too, so
we're going to call it the United States. There you go.
So
I noticed there was quite a few out of state, so I
think at every high school that uses Mascot Media, the program we use, I think we're the #1 in the nation that uses that program.
There you go.
So Alvarado's kick was received by number
Number 4.
Jacarius Ford.
He was a shoestring tackle. Looked like T.J. Templeton got in there.
And I tell you what, T.J. Templeton did an extraordinary job.
Yeah, he's a ball hawk on special teams.
Oh, my gosh. I bet he had 8 special teams tackles last week.
Him and number 14,
Harrison Fouts.
Harrison Fouts.
Yeah.
They're ball hawks on that special teams. I guarantee you on coverage. They're either in it or around it every time.
Definitely.
Here comes Blake Wise in, super sophomore.
All right, 1:19 on the clock, and this is just the first half, people.
We're still missing a guy. We only have 5 out there.
Looks like we're going to have to take
Gonna
a
have timeout.
And I see some flags down here with some blue lights or something on them. Y'all see those?
I see
Yes.
got some neon.
I don't know if we can get
poles.
a video picture of the flags down there at the end.
Well, they just turned off the neon, so.
Oh, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a timeout here, and Red Devils doing a good job. Calvert's just a shoestring away from breaking.
Oh, every play.
And then they had a great run by number 4, Jacarius Ford, and it was
Penalties.
negated by a penalty.
Yes.
And so just a few tiny mistakes for Calvert makes a big difference on the scoreboard.
It does. And momentum.
And so those two things have kind of been the albatross for the Calvert Trojans. Definitely lots of sportsmanship being showed by both teams on both sides of the field. So we sure like to see that in a high school football game.
And both teams are very tired and winded right now, so it's very competitive. Every play is getting played the best.
All right, Amanda Everett says the replacements sound pretty good.
Hey, thank you.
All right, so here we go. They're going to be in a spread look, and they're going to pitch it back to Jacarius Ford, I think, number 4.
Oh, and he's running. Man, he runs hard.
Yes, he does. He was brought down by number 3, Justin Rodriguez, for the Red Devils.
Would you call him an elusive runner? Because he's not a solid target to hit. He's spinning, he's turning, he's jumping.
Tim Ward breaking out the dictionary and the thesaurus. Elusive is the word.
Plethora of knowledge over here.
He picked up about 3 yards on the play where it's going to be 2nd and 12.
All right, 2nd and 12 as Calvert comes to the line of scrimmage. Again, they're going to be in a spread look, and they're going to pitch it back to Jacarius Ford.
Oh, bad pitch. Oh!
It's still on the ground. He's picked up by number 9.
He's trying to make something out of nothing. Here he goes. He ran 30 yards to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Heads up play by number 9, Billy Thompson Jr., 6'3", 175 senior for Calvert. And then instead of a 15-yard loss, they make about 4 or 5 yards on the play.
And we're going to have a timeout by Calvert. They're going to talk about this. I believe that is their last timeout, and 26 seconds left before half.
All right, so, man, anything could happen right here. And we're going to go in half. And, hey, during halftime, our band will be out there. We're going to try to have the microphone so you can hear them the best we can. But really excited about seeing our band march at halftime. And excited about that. And Bobby Templeton, you've done a great job. And at halftime, we'll get the names of the tunnel crew and announce Olga Martinez and her crew. And they go to all away games, all home games, and set up the tunnel, which is not easy.
No.
And then also this whole broadcasting team is not easy, too.
No.
So shout out to Jackson Wyatt, Nick Tellez, Chris Ward on the cameras.
And the girls.
Co-producers Don Wyatt and Paige Lopez working the what it's called, the production bot.
I can tell everybody out there this is my first time behind the scenes since they did all this, and it's more than just one plug-in. There's wires running everywhere and hot spots and microphones and sound check, and it's a lot.
All right, here we go. 3rd down, 31 seconds on the clock. Each team, I think, has 1 timeout remaining. They're going to pitch it back to number 8 here. He has the option to throw or run. He chooses to run, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds.
He's knocked out of bounds by number 10, Caleb Aguero.
Everybody better wake up on the sidelines because there's bodies flying everywhere.
And that's Kavondre Corona making a pretty good run to the right side. Just the Red Devils were there, so not much yardage on the play. It'll be 4th down for Calvert, and they only have 1 timeout left, 28 seconds on the clock. And what a good decision by Kavondre getting out of bounds to stop that clock.
And they're having trouble with that pitch. The last 3 or 4 plays, they've had trouble with the pitch.
And I think it has a little bit to do with the pressure in the middle.
Right.
Looks like there may be a blitz on the wide side. They're going to pitch it back to number 8. He's got the outside, Kavondre.
Oh, and coming up for the tackle, number 5. That's Hayden Lofton.
And that is a 1st down saving tackle.
He just shut it down right there. Stopped him in his tracks short of the 1st down. That'll be
a Red
first
Devil
down.
1st down.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you got it.
I need to try that again.
I'll tell you what, Lofton had. That was actually probably a touchdown saving
I agree.
tackle there.
You're probably right, Ray.
He had the corner sealed, and he was gone.
All right, so 19 seconds. The Red Devils have 1 timeout.
Think we're going to air it out?
I don't know what we're going to do. We'll see. Red Devils come on the field with 19 seconds. They have 1 timeout. And they're going to come in.
Or they can run a sweep to this wide side, as you call it, I guess you could say.
Big no Armadeus comes off, and they get in the J-gun set with Deshaun Goodley in the spread back
I
formation.
look for Braxton Kirkland to disappear downfield somewhere.
Yeah, they are going to air it out. They're going to look, and Deshaun waving him on. He's going to throw it deep.
Oh, and just a little overthrown.
He throws it about 43 yards off of 1 foot.
Matthew Gonzalez if he was a little bit taller, that would have been a touchdown.
All right, so that's going to stop the clock with the incomplete pass. You know, Deshaun Goodley looked really comfortable back there.
He did.
Not much pressure on the defense.
And just flung it.
And I don't think they wanted to challenge Deshaun and make him run, so I think they wanted him to throw. And he did and threw it a little bit long. No connection there, so that's going to bring up 2nd down and 15 for the Red Devils. The ball is on the 36-yard line. 9 seconds to play in a half. I think the Red Devils do have 1 timeout if they choose to use it.
Here we go. The handoff. He's up the middle. Out of bounds. Oh, and he's met by number 88. He was wanting to step out of bounds. Number 88 was wanting to hit him.
That's Devarius Lyles.
Big hit by Devarius Lyles there.
Devarius Lyles said there's nothing easy happening here.
That's right. And both teams very physical. I've been impressed by Calvert's.
Yeah, and it's clean physical. You know, it's not dirty physical. It's clean smash mouth footballs, like I like to call it.
Everybody's going hard.
But definitely a long half. We started at 7:30. It's 8:50, so hour and 20 minutes first half.
And it shows. Everybody's tired.
Yeah, so Red Devils come. It's 3rd down and about 13. 4 seconds. This could be the last play in the half. And they're going to snap it to Kirkland. Kirkland's going to
under pressure.
Deshaun can run or throw. He's going to throw it deep.
Oh, he got hit late. Oh, touchdown.
And that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. Deshaun connecting with Caleb Aguero.
We just got a flag on us.
All right, so that's about a 44-yard touchdown pass from Deshaun Goodley to Caleb Aguero.
There was 2 players talking after the play, and the referee decided he heard enough and threw the flag. So I think it's going to be on us, it looked like.
Yeah, so they're discussing. Let's see what they call. Is it going to? It's going to be after the touchdown.
I think it's after the fact, yes, sir.
Yeah, it'll be after the touchdown.
Touchdown should count.
Coach Avalos didn't look too happy about it.
He didn't, and
I don't know. We're discussing it. We're going to see.
That did end the 2nd quarter, so we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, so whatever happens.
Going to be a dead ball foul, I believe. I think that was after the fact. They're going over to the coach.
I think so. So it's a touchdown and dead ball foul afterwards. I think you're exactly right, Mr. Official. All right, so still talking about it. Both coaches have interacted with the referees. And if you're a coach, that's what you do, because you want to know what they called, why they called it, and what they're
Well, if they're going over talking to Calvert, it's our penalty. They're asking him his options on what he'd like to do to enforce it.
Yes, sir.
I would think they're going to have to do it on.
Unsportsmanlike, Rankin.
Yeah, unsportsmanlike conduct, Rankin.
He should throw his hands up and say that touchdown is good. There you go.
So touchdown is good after that connection from Deshaun Goodley to Caleb Aguero, a 43-yard touchdown pass.
So they should. Since time's expired, I would.
I was wrong.
Why would they not mark this off?
They're probably going to do it on the kickoff after the half.
And I think that's right. I talked about the Lakey game, and after the Lakey game, I thought maybe I was wrong, but I think I'm right. I think
no, they should enforce it on the kickoff, and since we're kicking, that's when they will enforce it.
So they're going to back about 15 yards, and we're going to kick.
David Alvarado's kick extra point is good
after the half. Yeah. Remember that. Put a pin in it and hold it.
All right. So that's the end of the first half. The score is going to be Rankin Red Devils 44 and the Calvert Trojans 8.
All right, so we're going to take a little break. We're going to do some switching out on cameras.
Everybody at home, get the queso ready. It's halftime.
It is halftime. Hey, a few shout-outs. Got one more shout-out here. Go Trojans watching from Calvert. Shout-out to Billy and Cohan, Mom and Dad. So shout-out from Calvert here. And thank y'all. I sure like it when we get both teams involved in the broadcast. We can get one-sided sometimes because we're homers, but we sure like to keep it fair and balanced at times if we can. And, we're going to shout and root for the Red Devils, but we're going to try to call a biased game and,
That's right.
and try to be fair to both teams.
Right.
And so
and Calvert has nothing to be ashamed of. They're good quality. We're not bragging on nothing we hadn't seen. You know, they're good quality athletes. Are playing a good, clean game. And
I think we're going to try to go to some commercials here in a second, and that way we can change some. We can get a drink of water, take a bathroom break, and come back to you. But first, we're going to have the Rankin band first, and so we're going to show that band play, and then take a short break. And so the Rankin band is coming on the field right now, led by their band director, Bobby Templeton. And 50. And halftime will be 15 minutes. Yeah. And that is stated in our district minutes, so I think most schools abide by that, 15-minute halftimes, unless you have some kind of special function like homecoming.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Rankin, your mighty Red Devil Band. Drum majors are Caitlin Wallace and Cole Kura.
What you hear there is the mighty Red Devil Band, led by Bobby Templeton. We'll let you listen in. That is the Red Devil Band, their first number, doing some really good marching out there. They have much improved from last week. You can tell they've been practicing. Super proud of this band. You know, we started back in 2018, and we are getting better by the day. Here we go for their second number. And what a snazzy number that was by the Rankin Red Devil Band, adding a new feature there with the flag girls. And I don't know what those little round things are called, but really something to look forward to and build towards the future. And now they're going to probably play the fight song and come off the field. But super proud of this band, and they're getting better every day. And we do have some football players out there marching. You know, Ben Rios, Max Morgan, and we also have TJ Templeton out there. We also have cheerleaders in the band as well, and that's Valerie Gaddis on the piccolo. And should be at least one more cheerleader in the bunch out there. And that is the Red Devil fight song. If that don't get you fired up, you're not a Red Devil. There they go, Red Devil Band coming off the field. And again, the drum majors are Caitlin Wallace and Cole Cura, and the band directors Bobby Templeton. And that other cheerleader's Katrina Prowazniak on the trombone. I love to see cheerleaders and football players marching in the band. You know, it's just an awesome sight to see. I know back in the day, Rochester High School used to do it. Jayton Jaybirds used to do it. And it's always really good thing to do. And I think we're on the camera now as Ray comes in. He was able to take a short break. We are on camera.
All right.
Did you brush your teeth?
I did, twice.
So look over there and show them your pearly whites. Hey, I'd like to announce the Calvert cheerleaders for the Trojans, and that's J. Cole Lyles, Zakiah Williams, Mackenzie Waldrop, Z. Ford, Namaya Wells, and Sarah Guevara. So, girls, y'all keep up the good work. And the cheerleaders for the Rankin Red Devils are Valerie Gaddis, Kalea Jackson, Bree Hare, Katrina Prowazniak, Bianca Cura, and Taylor Ramos. And those are your cheerleaders for the 2020 school year. Also, I'd like to give out a shout-out to our student trainer, Emily Bunger, and the filmer, Lon Gomez. And then also our cheer sponsor, Katie Pop. And can't forget to mention our athletic trainer, Mr. Jim Sears. He's been kind of busy tonight.
He has been busy.
But as far as I know, no major injuries in the first half. And so it's a clean game. So they're coming back to us because I think the female viewership wanted to see us.
Yes, yes. Get the money shot. It must have been a heck of a halftime show because they're still out there picking glitter up off the football field.
Yes, we have 6 minutes left until game time. We're going to try to play maybe a commercial. And if the producer can bring up a video, because I have a candy bar here waiting for me to eat, and then we'll start the second half in about 6 minutes. Again, I'd like to thank Ray Jones here and Tim Ward on the mics tonight, and, of course, Don and Paige for all their work, and our cameraman, Chris Ward, Jackson White, and Nick Tellis. This doesn't happen easy, and it takes a lot of work from a lot of different people. And I'll tell you what, the stadium is definitely packed here tonight.
Yes, great turnout for the crowd, for sure.
And
need to have more Saturday night games.
I guess so.
All right, so we're going to some commercials, and we'll get right back to you in about 5 minutes.
I am poetry.
I am CX debate.
I am science.
I am number sense.
Where do you fit in?
I am computer science.
I am informative and persuasive speaking.
I am ready writing.
I am calculator applications.
I am UIL spelling.
I am mathematics.
Where do you fit in?
Join the pack. Join UIL.
Where do you fit in?
We are the UIL.
From the coaches
to the players
to the educators.
We've been in your shoes.
Extracurricular activities are essential to the development of our youth.
We keep competition fair.
New academic contests. We hear you loud and clear.
New events are music to our ears.
We just added film. That's a wrap.
Educational activities help young people become productive citizens.
From proposed rule changes to the relaxation of transfer rules, we keep it fair.
from staph infections to steroid use.
To cardiac and concussions.
Heat, heart, and health history.
Your well-being is our priority because we are the UIL.
We are the UIL.
We are the UIL.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are the UIL.
That's a tough one, man. I love a lot of food.
What's Coach's favorite food?
No help.
I don't know.
I'm probably gonna say like some pizza or something. Just a regular old beef taco I can eat any day of the week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, it doesn't matter.
Tacos? Enchiladas?
Tacos!
Oh!
My favorite pro athlete is Michael Jordan, man. I've always been a big fan of the way he played the game and how competitive he was and the work he put in to be successful, and he's been my all-time favorite. Probably like maybe Michael Jordan or somebody.
It is Michael Jordan.
Me?
Pro.
I'm going pro.
A dream job type situation, I'd probably play golf for a living. I'd be on the PGA Tour.
You'd probably golf. You'd be a golfer.
Probably golfing.
Yeah, does he talk about it a lot or what?
Yeah, I can always see him. He's always golfing. We do have some move-ins in this group that haven't been here since their sixth grade year, but we've got a big core group of guys that have been playing together for a long time. There's just a special trust there that, you know, is something that you don't get all the time.
He's very loving and caring, Coach. I love you.
We are back at you at Red Devil Stadium here in Rankin, Texas.
Got the Thunderstruck.
And we got the broadcast team here of Ray Jones and Tim Ward. And thank you, gentlemen, for stepping in tonight. And again, another shout-out to Pete Jackson and Boo Boo Bear. Boo Boo Bear, the voice of the Devils, on the mic tonight. And Pete is at a wedding.
Don't try to talk him out of it, Pete. Don't try to do it.
So we're going to start this half. It's a 44-8 ball game.
They are enforcing the penalty. If you remember right before the half, we got an unsportsmanlike dead ball foul, and it is enforced on this half kickoff. It's going to be kicked off from, it looks like, the 15-yard line.
That'd be 15 yards back from the 30, if my math is correct.
That is correct. 30 minus 15 is 15.
So Rankin is kicking off, and this should give Calvert pretty good field position.
And I think everybody could use that break we just had at halftime.
And here comes David Alvarado out with the tee, getting ready to tee the ball up on the 15.
Number 4 set to receive deep, Jaquarius Ford.
Now,
Jaquarius Ford, sorry. It's dark.
Rankin still 2 scores away from a 45-point victory. If Rankin was the scorer and Calvert didn't, it would still just be a 44-point gap. But let's see what happens.
Trouble on the receiving end. That ball's going to come to a stop at the 2. Fielded deep and tackled. Right there he is, the ball hawk. Number 14, Harrison Fouts down there to clean it up.
And I see Tamara Fouts and Chad Fouts here. I think they almost pulled a muscle in the stands here. What a great play there by Harrison Fouts.
It's either him or T.J. Templeton every time. Talking about some ball hawks right there on special teams.
All right, so and that was number 4, the ball carrier, Jaquarius Ford. If he gets through that tackle, he may be gone a long ways.
If he would have fielded it clean, he had a lot of running ahead of him.
Yeah, so first down and 15, and Calvert has the ball, and it'll be on the 9-yard line, 9:55 after, and this will be the first series in the second half for Calvert, and they are in the T formation. That's number 4, Jaquarius Ford in the halfback position in the T formation, and also they're going to the other halfback
sweep, and he's gone. He is gone. Oh, he's tackled.
He's brought down there by number 23, Braxton Kirkland,
and they're going to get him for a horse collar.
And that's unfortunate. Good effort there by Braxton. Did all he could to make the tackle. They are going to give him.
I don't think it was intentional. It looks like it's going to be called, but that number 14 was running by so fast. Devion Flintroy, he had no choice but to grab on. Because he was gone off to the races.
So we're taking a just short pause in action. That will be a horse collar call against the Red Devils, and they'll mark out 15 yards after that great run there. What number was the ball carrier?
14. It was Devion Flintroy, and he was gone. He was off to the races.
Devion Flintroy with a great run there off the left side.
And he's going to be fine. He's up.
Yeah, he's up and good. So good run there, Devion Flintroy for Calvert. And that'll be a Calvert first down and 15 more to boot after the personal foul horse collar call on number 23, Braxton Kirkland. And
ball's going to come to rest on the 27-yard line is where Calvin will.
And that'll be a touchdown-saving tackle for Kirkland. You know, and I think he did everything he can not to make it flagrant.
Yeah, and it wasn't intentional.
But it was probably the right call.
Yes,
so it'll be first and 15, ball on the 32-yard line. Calvert against T formation, number 2. Erwin Jones is the quarterback.
Oh, and Braxton Kirkland again busting through.
Kirkland in the backfield. Looks like it's going to be about a 5-yard loss.
And I don't know this guy, Hal Hutchins, but he says, I'd like to give a shout-out to the broadcast team, Sammy White, Ray Jones, and Tim Ward. Very knowledgeable, very professional job, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, we're not bad for the second string.
There you go. The replacement showed up. There you go.
Tim Ward's head just got like really big.
Thank you, Mr. Hal. I will pay you when I see you tomorrow morning.
All right, so that's a big loss there. Second down and a loss of about 6 yards. That'll be second down and 21.
And you can tell Kirkland's playing with fresh legs. I mean, he's a ball hawk shooting and sliding through there on defense.
And that is Erwin Jones under center T formation. And they're going to hand it right up the middle on a cross-buck play to number 4. Jaquarius Jones is shedding tackles. What a great run there.
And he was slowed up again by Kirkland.
Yeah.
I tell you what, had him.
I think he might have been gone if he could have got his feet back under him.
Yeah. Pick up around 8 yards there by a nice run by number 4, Jaquarius Ford for Calvert Trojans.
Man, they're so fast. As soon as they get the ball, it's lightning in a bottle. They're gone.
All right, so third down and about 13 yards for the first for Calvert, and they are almost in the red zone. They're on the 25-yard line, Rankin side of the field. And again, they're going to be a T formation, and that is number 14, Davian Flintroy, and number 12, I think. No, number 4.
Pitch is back. He's on the outside looking for room. Deshaun Goodley wrestles him down at about the 22-yard line.
And that's Jaquarius Ford getting a lot of work tonight. And he was the one that ran a touchdown. And you know, he was
I guarantee you everybody on Calvert's team is going to sleep good tonight. They won't need a bedtime story.
Yeah. And they're going to go back to San Angelo and stay at the Spring Hill Suites tonight. And after they eat a good meal here in Rankin. But they definitely going to have ran all over the field, and this has been a long game.
Oh, man.
And this is a big fourth down for Calvert here. 7:36 and ticking in the third quarter. Let's see if they can get the first or if the Red Devil defense can hold.
Yeah, they really need to convert this if they can.
And their running backs are number 14, Devian Flintroy, and number 4, Jaquarius Ford.
Watch 14 if he gets a block. He will be gone.
And then number 2, Erwin Jones, under center. Erwin Jones is going to drop back to pass.
Oh, golly, it looked like broken play, and they did the best with it. They got back to the line of scrimmage.
I thought there would be a whistle blown there somewhere.
Something happened. I don't know. It just looked delayed from the get-go.
Sure did, and I think they're going to let the play go. And if that's the case, it'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, and to everybody's credit on the field, they kept playing.
And so if that is the case, all right, so
it's going to be a Red Devil first down.
I like it, Tim Ward. But if my math is right, now help me out. You know, if the 8 points would only be a 44-point spread. So, so we're still two scores away from this game. And Calvert's so close from making it into the end zone.
Yes.
Number 3, Justin Rodriguez is the ball carrier. We're going to pick up around 9 yards. He's tackled
hard by number 9 and helped up by number 9.
Number 9,
that's sportsmanship
Billy,
right there.
Billy Thompson Jr. there for the.
Well, good job, young man, Billy Thompson Jr.
Yeah, good for him. Good aggressive tackle. He drove him to the ground, and he was the first one to help him up.
All right, 6:56 and ticking on the clock. 44-8 ball game. Red Devils on top. We're in the third quarter, and Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage. They're in a J gun formation. Braxton Kirkland is the shotgun quarterback. Back deep in the spread back position is Justin Rodriguez. They're going to pitch it back to Rodriguez, short side of the field. He's going to follow a few blockers.
Number 14 was closing in behind him and met with number 9 and 14 sandwich on that deal.
Yeah, good physical tackle there from Calvert. Number 88 was also in the action, and that's Tavarius Lyles.
Number 14, Davion Flintroy. Again, we've called his name many times tonight.
Yeah. All right, 6:19 and ticking in the third quarter. 44-8 is the score. Red Devils on top as they come to the line of scrimmage, J-gun formation. Kirkland is the quarterback, and he is in the shotgun formation.
Number 99 is lined up on the weak side this time. They're running away from him, and
that's like Rodriguez to the outside. He's at the 30, and he's getting knocked out of bounds about the 20-yard line. And that's going to be a Red Devil first down.
And there's people calling for a horse collar. He did not pull backwards. He pulled forward.
Yeah, I think that was a clean tackle there. Definitely didn't come back. It was definitely a forward hit.
He was just trying to show him where the out of bounds was.
That was Quentin.
We do have some fans in the stands that thought it might have been a horse collar, but
we have some referees in the stands.
But I think that was a good call by the refs.
That was the correct call.
5:56 and ticking, 44-8 ball game. Red Devils are now in the red zone on Calvert's side of the field. Again, if they score a touchdown and a field goal, the game is still not over. Calvert will have a chance to score. So Red Devils have the ball. Kirkland hands it to Rodriguez.
J-Rod up and around and in for a Red Devil touchdown. We got a flag. We got a flag.
Holding Rankin Red Devils there.
It's going to come back.
So the flag was thrown on the 18-yard line. That's going to push him back to about the 28.
It's that same referee that don't have a pocket. Poor guy. That's all right. Probably the right call. I wasn't watching, so I can't disagree.
Yeah, so that'll be marked back, I'm going to say 28-yard line. And that'll be a replay first down where it'll be first and about 25 for the first.
I was watching Justin Rodriguez on that. He wasn't running fast. He was kind of tiptoeing through the daisies, as you say it. And, I mean, just looking for his spot to end. And he
following his blockers.
Yes, he did. No, they had a little convoy set up.
All right, here you're 5:20 and ticking here in the third quarter. It's a 44-8 ball game. Red Devils have the ball first and 25, and the ball is on the 28-yard line. Kirkland's going to look to throw. He's in the backfield. He dumps it to Rodriguez. Tackled hard there.
Man. Yeah, everybody gets up.
He was taken down by number 4, Jacarius Ford, number 14, Davion Flintroy.
And that was aggressive run and tackle. Man, it looked like some crash test dummies headed out of bounds.
Yeah,
they all popped right up, though.
Lots of physicality displayed there by number 4 on that tackle.
Good, clean football, but physical.
Definitely. All right, so they'll pick up around 5 yards on the play, and so that's going to get them 5 yards closer to the first down, but they're still second down and 20. Ball is going to be on the 23-yard line on the Calvert side of the field. And Red Devils are going to be in the J-gun set. Kirkland's the quarterback. He's going to look to throw it, and he can run
under pressure.
And he gets
down.
sacked. He's sacked in the backfield.
He's sacked by number 9. Billy Thompson Jr., number 4 back there helping him to carry us
Going to
forward.
bring up 3rd and 25.
That's just good defense. That is kind of a covered sack. Nobody was open in the secondary, and
everybody did their job.
And then shout out to Braxton Kirkland. Sometimes it's just okay to eat the ball.
That is correct.
And some people try to do a little bit too much, try to flip it, or pitch it. And sometimes the best thing you can do is just eat it.
Regroup. Try again.
All right, here we go. 3:56 and ticking.
Man, that clock is running.
It is running. This quarter is the fastest quarter by far.
Yes.
J-gun set, Kirkland, and this is 3rd and 27 for the first.
Oh, we got movement.
That's going to be on the Red Devils there. I think number 20, T.J. Templeton, moved, so that's going to back him up another 5. And 5 plus 7 is 32, so that'll be 3rd down and 32 for the Red Devils.
We're definitely going to earn it if we get it.
Definitely so.
What would you say? We're doing ourselves no favors right now. They're discussing this.
I was pretty sure number 20, I think, popped up just little quick.
He wobbled and everybody else took off.
All right, so they're going to set it down. Well, they're going to put it on the 36-yard line, and that'll be 3rd down and 32 to go for the Red Devils.
That is a long way.
It is, and Kirkland is the shotgun quarterback and a J-gun set.
There we go. We got him jumping there. No flag. Yep, there's a flag.
They're going to dump it to Deshaun Goodley. Deshaun Goodley looking for somewhere to run, and wisely the defense corrals him. And we do have a flag. I think that will be declined because I think they picked up.
They got 5. They'll probably take it.
Yeah, they'll probably take this because they'll get to replay 3rd down. Let's see what they're happening. And so we are just waiting on the flag. We think it's an offsides against the defense. And
we made it 5 yards. They take it. We get the ball in the same place, but we get to do it again on 3rd down.
There you go. So it's 3rd down, and we're 5 yards closer back to 27 to go for the first.
We actually did them a favor. We spotted the ball for them. There you go.
All right. So Red Devils kind of in a pickle here. 3rd down and long, 3rd and 27. It's 3:22 to play in the 3rd quarter. It's a 44-8 ball game. Rankin is on top.
I want to know what the halftime speech was from the Calvert coach because they come out inspired now. They're playing defense.
Definitely not letting down.
Yeah, there's no quit in them. I promise you that.
All right, so here we go. J-gun set. Kirkland's the quarterback. He's going to look to throw. And he's going to throw it deep.
Oh, we got legs tied up. We got a call. Pass interference. That will come back. We got another illegal block. We got laundry all over the field and a player running down the field. He is rustled out at the 22-yard line.
There's a lot going on in this play. A lot going on.
So we had an interception by number 13, Deontay Shells.
The referee has took off his hat. He's run out of flags. I don't know if we're going to eject a player because he is very mad about what he's seen, and Calvert coach does not agree with it. So we'll see how this works out.
Deshaun coming off.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4 flags and a hat on the field.
And a big discussion. There is a committee of referees in the middle of the field. A lot of stuff to uncover here. Can you unpack that play? That puts a lot of pressure on you.
That's right.
So Braxton Kirkland looking to throw it deep. The wide receiver fell down. And so I don't know if
their feet got tangled on the play. I can tell you that.
So there was no flag, no interference.
They did call one over here for that. The tie up on the feet. They called this side over here. Called it.
I think they'll pick up that flag.
Then when it was coming back, there was an illegal block on Deshaun, and they called it over there.
My best guess is there's no pass interference because it's incidental contact. It's going to be a
block in the back. They should have the ball on the 15-yard line headed their way, 1st and 15.
There you go. That's our best guess, but we could be wrong. Let's see what happens.
I don't know why the hat's on the field. Something else happened.
Yeah, is there any call down here? I didn't see a call down here.
Nothing happened after he broke from that down there. So.
All right, so let's see what the white hat's coming, and he's going to communicate.
This is going to
face mask on the defense.
There you go.
Okay, so face mask on the defense was the first flag.
Unsportsmanlike dead ball foul on Calvert as well.
On the block of the back on the return. Okay, so have 2 penalties both against the
They keep
defense,
the ball.
But they still keep the ball, and they're going to get a little bit of yards subtracted.
And the Calvert coach pats the referee on the back and said he agreed with every bit of it. There you go. Everybody's happy after that.
And they're still going to have to mark off the personal foul from the placement of the ball.
It should be. No, it won't be half the distance, will it?
Well,
it should, because it'll take them all the way in the end zone if they don't. Should get the ball in about the 7-yard line.
That's what I'm thinking. 7-yard line's my best guess, too. And so a lot to unpack there. Crazy play. And he's thinking 7 or 6.
He's confused. He's got 4 flags in his hand. He's got a lot of things going on. 2 balls and 4 flags, and he's going to keep walking. They gave them a different look.
Okay, but you had 2 personal fouls.
Yeah.
They mark off both
10
of them.
yards.
So they got half a distance and then half a distance again. So he just marked off 2 personal foul penalties.
And they're on the 3.5, so the math adds up.
And that's why he stopped on the 7, because then he was doing the other one.
For pause. Pause for effect. Yes. And that poor guy, he had 2 footballs in his hands and 4 flags.
2:39 to play. Calvert, after that interception, has the ball, but they're backed up all the way on the 3-yard line on their side of the field.
And I wish the fans could hear us because they're as confused right now. There's some screaming, hollering, don't understand.
I think we got that down pretty good.
I think we interpreted it pretty good up here, I thought, to the best of our knowledge.
So if you're rewinding this and you find out that we're wrong, you can always tell us.
Or keep it to yourself. We're feeling pretty good about our decision right now.
All right, T formation. They're going to pitch it back to Jaguars.
He's got 14. Some room. Watch him. Oh, there you go.
He's taken out of bounds over there by number 5.
Hayden
Lofton.
And that's Davian Flintroy. Sorry about that, but Davian Flintroy on a sweep to the short side of the field.
And they do not need to let him get out in open field. He will be gone.
Pickup of around 4 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down and about 11 or 12 to go for the first.
Braxton Kirkland's going out, and in comes the super sophomore Blake Wise.
And another flag.
I think he came off because he was bleeding, so Braxton Kirkland came off because he had a bleeding elbow.
Yeah, he got a little strawberry. And our coach is wondering why he got sent off the field. They're asking our coach to get off the field as well. Referees are trying to take control of the game and explain what they're doing.
This must be a sideline warning or something.
A legal substitution, maybe?
Referees are frustrated. They're tired of talking to the coaches. I can tell you that.
And I don't think the coaches have been jawing much.
No, I don't. Not that I know. I just think the referees are kind of frustrated right now.
So they're going to call legal substitution, I think, is the call. Oh, they're going to mark off 15 yards.
Yeah, they're getting an unsportsmanlike dead ball foul.
I think there was something on the sidelines that ref didn't like. I don't know what it was, but
that's an unusual call. Not sure. Sometimes it's tough to know what's going on down there. But anyway, it's 1st and 15 after that. They marked off 15 yards there for Calvert. Gave them the first down, and they're going to start here on about the 21-yard line. They're going to pitch it back, and that's number he's going to throw it. Oh! Almost picked off by Deshaun Goodley, and he wishes he had that one back.
And I was going to say that ball come out like a duck, and I think that's the only reason it wasn't intercepted. It came out kind of flat, and I think everybody out here just wants to get back to playing football.
Yes, sir. 2:27 o'clock, 44-8 is the score, and then we're still in the third quarter.
2nd down. Here we go.
All right, so 2nd and 15 for the Calvert Trojans after that near interception by Deshaun Goodley. And he had a gift, and that gift kind of fell to the ground there.
And there was a lot of green.
I think he was already looking at that end zone.
Yes.
Yeah, he could smell pay dirt.
The turf monster strikes again.
All right, so the running back there is a T formation for Calvert. And Jacarius Ford, look for him on this play, I think. Now they're going to hand it to their other running back, 14.
Oh, and he's wrestling. Oh, he's looking to get rid of the ball. And he does. It's a fumble. Incomplete pass.
Davian Flintroy had the ball, and it looks like they're going to call incomplete as opposed to a fumble.
And he was trying to make something. That's that dangerous deal when you try to make something other than just hold on to the ball and live to fight another day. I think that's what his coach is telling him right now.
And it looks like Coach Avalos and Braxton Kirkland have a little discussion, and Braxton Kirkland will come in, substituting in for number 8, Blake Wise. As Calvert comes to the line of scrimmage in the tight T formation, David and Flintroy and Javarius Ford are the running backs. And number 2, Erwin Jones pitches it back to number 4. Jacarius Ford's hit in the backfield.
Kirkland on the tackle. Yep. He's disruptive force, I guess you could call it tonight. He's getting in there on every run.
It's all the weight room work he's done over the summer. He's been in there nearly every day over the summer working hard and put on a lot of pounds, but good quality pounds over the summer.
And he's very disciplined, shooting the gaps, fighting through the blocks, reading the blocks. He's like what we'd call a middle linebacker in 11 man, just shooting the gaps and reading the ball.
And the runner, number 4, Jaquarius Ford, just had nowhere to go on that play.
That's what they always say. Good things happen when you're around the ball.
All right, 150 and ticking. 44-8 is the score. And this is in the third quarter. It is fourth and about 18 to go. Calvert may kick it. They may do a little trickery. Let's see what they decide to do. And they're going to punt it. And they get a pretty good punt here. And it's going to fall, and Deshaun's going to let it roll.
And it gets a good roll, and it's still rolling.
And he kicked it. He kicked it from about the 8-yard line.
To the 19.
That's a good kick.
That's a quality kick.
Yeah, definitely good punt by Calvert. I didn't get the number of the punter. Was it number 2?
I thought it was number 4.
I think it was number 4 as well.
Well, anyway, shout out to the Calvert punter on
Jaquarius Ford.
Jaquarius Ford punting the ball, and my math is not good enough to just add that in my head real quick, but that's a pretty
We'll
good
call
punt.
it at least 40 yards.
At least 40-yard punt there.
It changed the field, I guess you could say.
The band. There is the Red Devil Band, people, and we're sure proud of them. Did a great job during halftime, made lots of improvements from last week, and they were definitely evident on the field today. Great job, drum majors Cole Cura and Caitlin Wallace.
Tight set. Pitch back to
Goodley.
Deshaun Goodley. He's got room running left. He's going deep, and he's run out by number 4. That would be Jarius Ford saved a touchdown.
That's a battle amongst men right there. Deshaun Goodley and Jaquarius Ford.
And tonight I don't think we're going to outrun anybody, either team. We got speed on both sides.
They do, they definitely have some speed, and we do as well. And that will be a Red Devil first down. Nice run there by Deshaun Goodley, and I'd like a good block by number 23, Braxton Kirkland, on that play.
Somebody called a timeout.
I think that's going to be Calvert. I think Calvert called the timeout here. Wanted to regroup a little bit.
This would be called a battle of attrition, I think you could say it. They're pretty evenly matched as far as size, abilities, and speed.
And I tell you what, I don't think the score really shows how close these two teams really are.
The score is 44-8 Rankin, but, I mean, the game's a lot more competitive than the score.
Yeah,
we fought for everything we've got. We've got the lucky bounces, and they have not.
And Calvert Trojans, it just seems like when they had a big opportunity, something went wrong, whether it was a fumble or a touchdown called back. You know, they've had
a flag here, a flag there.
Football gods have not been on their side in this game. But on the flip side, Rankin has played some very aggressive defense too. So, and I think conditioning is a little bit of a factor.
It is.
Yeah, I think we have a little bit more depth than Calvert does, and I think that during these long games, like you mentioned earlier, that could help pay dividends by those sophomores coming in.
Yes.
You know, you see
fresh legs.
And number 8, Blake Wise coming in. Also, David Bunger coming in, giving people breathers. Noah.
Yeah, and right now you got number 1 Deshaun Goodley over there drinking water and you're getting some air, and that pays off.
Sure does. All right, so here we go. It's 1st and 15. Red Devil ball on the 31-yard line. And then Justin Rodriguez will be the tailback. T.J. Templeton will be the quarterback. And the Jaybird back is Braxton Kirkland.
I'm going to watch 99 on this play. I love to watch him fight through the blocks.
All right, number 20, T.J.
Oh, and he jumped. 99 jumped.
And good call there by Rankin, doing a hard
count.
Hard count, giving their best Aaron Rodgers impression right there, T.J. Templeton.
And that does take the steam out of an aggressive defense.
It does.
That's one way to make them think about it. They're trying to time the snap.
I think Tim jinxed him on that one. He got nervous with all that attention.
I'm sorry. I think you're playing a great game. Davion Allen, he is my guy.
All right, 1st and 10. 1st and 10. So Red Devils get 5 more yards, and it's still first down. Come line of scrimmage, and Templeton's the quarterback. Templeton's going to take the ball. He's going to hand it to Kirkland on a trick play to the left.
He's fighting for yardage.
Tackled by number 12.
He's brought down by number 12 there, which is Quentin Green.
That was a hard 5 yards right there.
Trey Quentin Green is a senior, 6'1", 210 senior for Calvert.
Here comes 99 back. He's going to plug the hole for the running.
All right, so 1 minute and ticket here in the third quarter, 44-8. And mind you, Red Devils can score and kick the field goal, and this game is still not over. Calvert will still has opportunities. 2nd down and 5 to go for the Red Devils. The Jaybird set. Templeton to Rodriguez. Rodriguez going to run to the right side, and he's looking to try to get that first down, but what a tackle there by number 4.
Yes, he
that
was wrestled down.
Jaquarius Ford.
Yes.
Jaquarius Ford making a first down saving tackle.
Stopped in about 3 yards short.
I would say this is a grinding drive. We're just grinding it out, little 3 and 5 yard clumps.
All right, 20 seconds and ticking in the third quarter.
I think we might let the quarter end. I don't know. We're going to try to get off a play before the quarter.
Yeah, this will be probably the last play before the quarter. 3rd down and 4 to go. 8 seconds to end this quarter. And Jay Gunn set. Kirkland is the quarterback.
2-1.
He gets it
right
off.
at the end of the quarter.
And they hand it off to Rodriguez, following some blocks. He may be all the way, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
We got Trojans on the field and no flags, so that's a clean touchdown right there.
And
Tell you what, the only touchdown of the quarter.
Yeah, the only score of the quarter.
Yeah, only score period, yes.
All right, so
that's a good way to end the quarter right there.
And again, if they make the field goal, it's still going to be a 44-point spread. So even if they make this kick, this game is not over. Calvert will still have an opportunity, and anything can happen with the Calvert team. They've had definitely had times that they look great on offense, and their albatross has been turnovers at times.
And the coach come out there and gave him a little pep talk, so we'll see how this plays out for him.
All right, so
Justin Rodriguez is holding the ball for number 40, David Alvarado. And this is the time did expire for the third quarter, so and the kick is up, and it
is left.
Yes, he just missed it, just wide left. So that's going to leave our score stand Rankin Red Devils 50 and the Calvert Trojans 8.
And that's a 42-point spread, if my math is right.
That's right. In honor of Boo Boo, everybody at home, put your 4 fingers up in the air. We're going to the fourth quarter.
Oh, goodness. And so, again, shout out to Jerry Jackson for getting that fire started down there. Thank you, Jerry.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Oh. We sure appreciate people helping out. I also would like to thank Carrie and Clint Templeton for helping out tonight, helping cook the meal after the game. Thank you, Clint and Carrie. Couldn't do it without you. And
I think Jerry said Clint was over there assisting him in the fire.
Oh, good. All right, so we're going to start this fourth quarter, and I'll tell you what, both teams look winded, both look tired. It's been a long physical game, but you said it earlier, it's been a clean physical game.
Yeah, it's been clean. Everybody's playing hard. Everybody's good. It's good to see kids play all the way through the.
Yeah, there's no quit.
Everybody's going. There's no quit. Everybody's going hard to the whistle blows, and that's a good.
Well, they hit them. They help them up. That's just good smash mouth football.
Well, we've had some personal fouls, but
But I mean, you can tell both of these teams are coached good and coached clean because a dirty team's coached dirty.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
And neither one of these teams are definitely, and definitely shout out to the coaches there on the Calvert side of the field. I'd like to give the athletic director, head coach, a shout out. Jamarcus Ashley doing a great job. And then, of course, Garrett Avalos on the Rankin side doing an excellent job for the Red Devils.
David Alvarado kicks ball. Goes out of bounds just on the 2-yard line.
They call that the coffin corner right there. That would have been a great punt. An 11-man put them right there on the 2-yard line.
Sir.
We'll see if they make us re-kick it again because
they did last time. I think you're right, Tim.
It's in their benefit to receive the ball.
Definitely. If they can get number 4.
Yes, if Jaquez Ford gets that ball, he will be gone.
He is a lightning rod in open field, let me tell you. It's been fun to watch him play today.
I can't find a Calvert player that I would want to kick the ball to, though.
Yeah, because you also got number 14 and number 13.
3. Yeah, just pick your poison.
Yeah, they have speed to spare on the receiving side of the ball here.
There it is,
deep.
All
right, David Alvarado.
There we go. 14's got it. Here we go. He's looking for a block. He's picking his spot. Oh, and the ball hawk. Number 5, Hayden Lofton in on that tackle. He had nowhere to go, and he helps him up. Good sportsmanship right there.
I just tell Davian Flintroy was not giving up on the play, and then number 5, Hayden Lofton, making a great textbook tackle there.
Yes.
And so that's going to be 9:48 to play in the game. It's a 50-8 ball game. That's a 42-point spread. Calvert has the ball, and the ball is going to be placed on the 32-yard line as they come to the line of scrimmage.
27-yard line.
Oh, 27. Excuse me. Thank you for the correction, right?
Anytime.
Jay Gunn set. And Calvert's going to.
Oh, bad snap. Not handled. Picked up by number 4. He's running for daylight. Oh, and he's run out of bounds at about the 15-yard line.
That ball bounced right back up in his in his hands.
Yeah, he got a lucky
luckily.
bounce.
You know, Jaquarius Ford did all he could right there, but those are some of the things that they've had some missteps on, or some of the snaps and some fumbles. So if they clean some of that, they're going to be really hard to beat.
And I think that goes back to their center getting hurt. I mean, he was the one banged up back in the first quarter, and they've had trouble with the snap ever since.
All right, here we go. 9:42 on the clock. It's a 50-8 ball game. And Calvert has the ball. Number 2 is the shotgun quarterback, and that's Erwin Jones. And Erwin Jones is going to take the snap. He's going to pitch it back to Ford.
Trouble with the toss again.
And number 4 really working hard in the center there.
Golly, they have trouble with that pitch.
Yeah. You know, pitch and snap, you know, those are some things they can clean up before playoff times. But what causes that, though, is aggressive defense.
That's right.
You know, you have aggressive defense, and exchanges and snaps all become a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, we're getting good penetration back there. So, you know, when you got 3 or 4 guys in the backfield, it's hard to get those pitches off.
Yeah, that's when you start running to daylight.
9:24 on the clock. Calvert has it. It's 3rd and 25.
And we're coming again. 4 men coming in hot.
And they're going to pitch it back to Jaquarius Ford. He's going to run.
Playing the sweep.
He's got some blocks. He
is gone.
And he is at the 20. He's at the 10, and that's going to be a Calvert Trojan touchdown.
Touchdown. Clean. No laundry on the field.
By number 4, Jaquarius Ford. And I would say he earned that one.
I would say so.
He's been waiting to do that all game. He's did it 4 times. It's just been called back.
All right. That's going to put –
good for you. Good
and Rankin didn't have anybody close to him.
And he was showing his speed, and he definitely can run.
There was a questionable block or 2 down here. I'm glad they didn't call it.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't enough to call.
9:04 on the clock, and Ray's going to come up with a little kicking action here. And I also like, before he does that, I'd like to thank Mike Hill on the clock. Thanks for running the clock today, Mr. Mike Hill.
So we got number 13, Deontay Shells.
Remember, this guy kicks it 40 yards in the air. And we got off early.
Oh.
We got off real early. Did they not call a flag on that?
I do not see a flag.
Man, we were across a little bit early.
So that was TreQuentin Green's extra point kick was blocked. Like Tim was saying, either we were really good at timing that or we were a little early.
Yeah, so that's a 50-14 ball game. 9:04 on the clock. And Calvert showing they still have a little life in them, fighting, and they didn't give up. And you like to see teams fight to the very, very end, and that's what Calvert is doing during this
That's
ball
right.
game.
They're not going to lay down.
And they're still a very physical team, tackling hard, playing hard out there. All right, again, if you have any messages to send me, send it to 432-249-0720. We have people from all over watching the game, even in Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha, Nebraska.
And then also have a bunch of Trojans fans listening and watching in. So thank you, Trojan fans, for tuning into this game today.
Yeah, they're down in Houston, Bryan College Station. Reaches long and wide.
All right, so we've got number 12, TreQuentin Green, teeing up the ball. For the Trojans, back deep is number 3, Justin Rodriguez for the Rankin Red Devils. I would expect this ball to probably be – no, he's going to kick it deep.
They have been kicking squibs, so.
And Justin Rodriguez has the ball. He fielded it from about the 15-yard line.
He's tackled by 3 Trojans, number 88, number 22, and number 4.
All right.
Looks like he makes it to the 31-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 15 Red Devils on the 31 and 8:58 on the clock, and that's the remaining in the 4th quarter in the game. It's a 50-14 ball game after that nice run by number 4, Jaquarius Ford.
And nobody has left the stands. They are still packed. We moved the band out of the stands to make room for more people.
All right, so let's see. We have number 23, the quarterback, Kirkland, hands it to Justin Rodriguez. He gets to the outside. He's at the 40.
Block.
He's being chased down.
We got a flag on the field.
Yeah, he was chased down there by number 8.
I think they're going to get number 22 for holding on the Red Devils.
And that's Andre Corona on the stop.
I think he held his block a little long.
Big, strong Matthew Gonzalez being called for holding there. And after that, will negate that great run there by Justin Rodriguez. And
he got hit in the funny bone. He's dragging that right arm around.
He got a little bit of a stinger there. Justin Rodriguez will probably come off here. It'll be 1st and about 17 to go for the 1st. And so they're going to mark it back to about the 28-yard line. Red Devils have the ball. It's a 50-14 ball game, 8:57 on the clock. The Red Devils have the ball. Referee is starting the clock. J-gun formation. Kirkland's the shotgun quarterback. And looks like Justin Rodriguez is staying in. And Justin Rodriguez gets the ball. He's going to break to the outside. He's at the 40, and he's at the 30, and that's going to be a Red Devil first down. And what a great run, following some good blocks there for Justin Rodriguez.
Yeah, he was knocked out of bounds by number 13, Devontae Shells, for the Trojans, but not after he ran for that first down.
And the angles the Trojans take with their speed and athletic ability, we're not going to break with sweep, it don't seem like.
It would be really hard to.
We don't have enough people to block.
All right, so 8:41 on the clock, and Red Devils come 1st and 15 on the 31-yard line on the Calvert side of the field. T.J. Templeton is the shotgun quarterback in this J-gun formation. T.J. Templeton's going to look to throw, and he's got number 22.
Oh, and it is blocked by number 8 coming
blocked
in.
By number 8, Kavandre Corona.
And he did what you're supposed to. If you can't get there, throw your hands up and jump, and he did it.
And we did have Matthew Gonzalez wide open in the flat. That would have been a completed pass, I think, but Kavandre Corona making a great play for the Calvert Trojan defense.
And that's the key to it. If you sell out and go after the quarterback, you have to get home where it goes for a big play the other way.
That's true. All right, so 2nd down and 15, ball in the 31. Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage. Again, they're going to be in this J-gun look with T.J. Templeton, the shotgun quarterback.
Watch Deshaun. He's going to get lost out there. There he goes.
All right, number 3, Justin Rodriguez.
Little contact, and they're not going to call it.
That is a good play there by the defense.
Boom. Matthew Gonzalez turns in from receiver to defender.
Number 12, Trey Quentin Green with the interception for the Calvert Trojans.
Yes. Little contact, but good defense. I think he was just feeling around to see if he had his guy behind him. Good no call?
Yeah, it's kind of like in football and NFL you see when they're both kind of mumbling. I don't like them when they call that.
Jockeying for position.
Yeah, jockeying for position, because it could really go either way sometimes.
Yeah, and I think it's more of a feel to make sure his guy's still there.
Yep.
All right.
So it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Trojans on the 4-yard line.
We have Go Harrison Fouts, Ant City Fouts, and the rest of the Fouts family from Midland watching tonight. Go Harrison Fouts and the Red Devils. We also have Brandon, Angelica, Sam, and JP are watching. And
they're going to take this snap in the end zone. Oh, pressure coming. Do we have a safety? We have a safety.
We do. He was brought down by number 3 for the
Put your hands
Justin
up.
Rodriguez.
Yes. Put your hands together like you're going to dive in the swimming pool. That is a safety, boys and girls.
And the safety is worth 2 points for those that don't know. But the Rankin will get the ball back.
So with 8 minutes and 19 seconds left in the ball game, it's Rankin 52, the Trojans 14.
And if Rankin were to score, that would be the game. We also got a shout-out from Justin Steele and Ashley Morrow watching our Red Devils from Reagan County Fire EMS. Thank you for watching and tuning in all the way from Reagan County.
So we get the points and the ball. They have to kick to I believe they can pick to either kick on the tee or punt.
That's correct, Mr. Official.
So we'll see how this goes.
So
maybe they will punt and shank it, and we can get the short field.
It seems like every time Calvert gets a break, they immediately something happens.
Yes, they have some bad luck, some bad juju going on right now.
All right, so 8:19 on the clock, and that's in the game. 52-14 game, and number 12.
Quentin Green looks like he's fixing to tee the ball up, so
that takes that mystery out.
So he chooses to tee it up instead of punting, right?
Yes, sir.
So while we've got Quentin,
got Justin Rodriguez
teeing it up.
deep.
There we go. We got Justin Rodriguez deep.
He's a left-footed kicker. Man, you don't – and he put some spin on it and out of bounds.
And he looks a little disappointed in himself. It just came off his foot a little wrong there.
Do you make him re-kick it? Or do you take it at the 39?
I think you take it at the 39 because
I would too.
That's pretty good field position.
That's pretty good starter.
Let's take it and play ball.
All right, so 52 plus 8 is 60. 60 minus 14 is 46.
That's 46. That's the number we're looking for.
So they could either choose to go for 1 or 2 if they score. And so they're going to put the ball on the 37-yard line on Calvert's side of the field. And this has definitely been a battle here in Rankin tonight. Lots of good physical football.
I don't know Calvert very good, but I bet they just want to make this go 4 quarters. They don't want to get 45. They're going to fight.
Definitely. All right, Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage. And J-gun set. Kirkland is the quarterback, shotgun formation. Just behind him is Justin Rodriguez. They're going to hand it to Justin Rodriguez on the left side. He's got a blocker out front. T.J. Templeton trying to chip away.
Number 8 in pursuit.
Yes,
and that's going to be a Red Devil
first down.
Good run there by Justin
Little
Rodriguez.
17-yard jaunt.
Yeah, he's caught there from behind by number 8, Kavondre Corona.
Number 8 and number 13 have not quit. They were in pursuit and got there.
All right, so now the ball is what's officially in the red zone. It's on the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15. And Red Devils have the ball, 8:11 to play in the game. It's a 52-14 ball game.
We are officially in the Red Devil red zone.
I like it.
There you go.
Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage. They're going to be J-gun, and T.J. Templeton will be the shotgun quarterback. Justin Rodriguez spread back, and Carlos Cura will be the Jaybird back. And they're going to hand it up to Rodriguez right down the middle. He's got some good blocks.
And he's fighting for him, fighting for the yardage.
He's brought down by number 4, Jacarian Ford.
About a 9-yard gain.
And had a little help there from number 9, Billy Thompson Jr.
All right, 7:54 and ticking. And it's a 52-14 ball game. If the Red Devils could score, they can either go for 1 or go for 2, and that would be the ball game if they made either one.
We got a good camera angle right there on the line. We got a timeout called.
Calvert calls a timeout.
I think Coach is going to explain to them the math right quick of what's fixing to happen if we score.
All right. Again, I'd like to thank Dr. Hurst from Calvert. Thank you so much for coming to Rankin today and bringing your great team and your great administration and coaches. We sure appreciate you and your whole squad. And you brought a good fan base considering you traveled across the state of Texas. So shout out from all of us here at Rankin to you, Dr. Hurst, and everybody there at Calvert ISD.
Class act all the way.
All the way.
It's been a fun game to watch.
It has.
And also, again, I want to thank Jerry Jackson, Clinton Templeton, and Kerry Templeton for preparing and helping prepare the meal tonight. And also Boo Boo and Paige, they hung the flags before the game. And also thank our co-producers, which are Dawn and Paige, and they've done a great job working hard.
They're down here. You can't see them. They're hiding from the camera. Wave your hand. Put your hand up there. That'd be like Waylon Jennings on the Dukes of Hazzard. We just show their hands.
All right, so we have 7:43 on the clock, and it's 52-14. Red Devils have the ball. They're going to be in the J-gun formation again, and T.J. Templeton will be in shotgun about 5 yards deep, and behind him is Justin Rodriguez. Rankin cheerleaders still cheering away down there, doing a great job. They're going to hand it up the
and
middle.
Here we go. Looks like trouble coming around the right end. And run out on the 3-yard line.
Yeah, he's caught from behind by Jacarius Ford once again.
And also Trey Quentin Green. And those are touchdown-saving tackles right there. 7:28. That does stop the clock because they go out of bounds, I think.
That'd be a Red Devil first down. There you go.
All right, so let's see if the Red Devils.
I like our chances. First down on the 3-yard line.
All right, so Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage, and on the end is Deshaun Goodley, and the spread back is Rodriguez, Jaybird quarterback, T.J. Templeton. They're just going to run a sweep to the left side. And that's
he got in. He just barely got in. They're not going to give it to him.
He's not going to give it to him, but
that referee was out of position. He didn't see him scamper inside the pylon, but we'll take it on the half-yard line.
Half-yard line. Justin Rodriguez doing his best impression of Crazy Feet there.
Just so you know, Justin Rodriguez, you got in. Yeah. We're just going to wait one more play to show it to you.
All right, so it's second down, and the ball on the 1-yard line. J-gun formation. Templeton getting the snap, handing it to Rodriguez up the middle. And that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
All right, the most important play in the game coming up.
And that is a 44-point spread right now. So if they either kick it or they run for 1, that will be the ball game. And let's see if Calvert can hold strong and get another offensive series, or if the Red Devils put this game away.
The coach is bringing in everybody over 6 foot tall.
And they're going to choose to kick it.
We will kick it, and Justin Rodriguez is going to be holding the ball for David Alvarado. And as Sammy was saying, this is for the ball game.
All the marbles.
The kick is
That's
up, and
gonna
it
be
is
cash
good.
money. There you go,
So-
Pete Jackson.
And that be the ball game.
That will be the ball game. So with 7 minutes and 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter, the Rankin Red Devils will take the win. Rankin 60, Calvert Trojans 14.
And cheerleaders throwing footballs in the stands. The fans are going crazy.
I can't believe they still have footballs.
Yeah, I tell you what, a great game, 60-14, and this game ends in the fourth quarter with 7:03 on the clock.
And it's going to end with sportsmanship. Everybody's shaking hands. This was a class act, very physical football game, but class act from first to last, I guess you could say. Start to the beginning, and the referees are getting out of here.
I'd like to thank both coaches from both sides and wish Calvert well. They're going to eat supper here before they travel back to San Angelo tonight. We'd like to wish them well and good luck in their future. We'd like to root for them and see them down in the playoffs. And there's going to be some battles in the Division II in the playoffs. And definitely Calvert will be in the mix. Calvert, Balmorhea,
Richland Springs.
I'm getting high fives through the window. And everybody's showing great sportsmanship here in the game. And thank you, Calvert Trojans. Thank you, Dr. Hurst, for coming to Rankin tonight. And good luck to y'all in the future. And then how about those Red Devils, Red Devil Band? You know, Tunnel Crew, I never got to get the list of the Tunnel Crew, and I didn't want to miss anybody. But I would like to give a shout-out to our Tunnel Crew led by Olga Martinez. And we need to get that added to our program. So I'm going to have the Tunnel Crew added to our program. And then also like to thank the Legion Hall for raising the flag today. And thank all of those in the concession stand. The freshman class run the concession stand with Vicki Templeton and Sarah Kimbrough. And again, Clinton Templeton, Carrie Templeton, and Jerry Jackson helping with the food tonight.
We're coming.
And also, Lori Leck, thank you for all you do and all your support for the Red Devils. Thank you, Brian Skehan, for donating prizes to the Red Devil Network so we can give out prizes throughout our games. And thank you to our new broadcast team for tonight, which is Tim Ward and Ray Jones. Any of the last parting words before we start packing up?
I'll tell you, well, it was. I'm glad I was able to be here tonight and help out. It was a great game to watch. Both teams fought hard to the very end, and like we were talking earlier, I mean, that really the score doesn't really dictate how how close these ball clubs are.
Yeah, because there was a lot of turnovers, penalties at the wrong time. It seemed like
right.
for Calvert, and it kind of bit them. They were kind of snake bit throughout this game.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to be a hard team to beat at the Division II level. You know, Balmorhea, Richland Springs, all of them are going to have their hands full.
And their spread game, their speed, their athletics, their physicality, it's going to be a problem for any team that comes up from any division.
Definitely. Right. Red Devils now playing the school song. Their hands are together, and everybody knows what that means. And I'd like to thank our chain gang, too.
Yeah, the unsung heroes.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can see, but my eyes are not that good. But thank you, Rankin Chain Gang, for helping. And we would like to invite the chain gang down to eat today. And, of course, everybody in the broadcast booth is also welcome to go down there and eat. But thanks for being here. Any parting words?
Thanks for having me. Enjoyed it.
I'd like to say, too, I don't know if there's anybody out there listening that's here locally, but anybody in the 7th through the 12th grade, they're going to have a fifth quarter tonight. Actually, at the First Baptist Church.
And what time does that start? It'll start right after the game?
It'll start right after the game, and I think they're planning on going till 11, 11:30 or so, maybe 12, at the latest.
And they'll be at the Baptist Church?
They'll be at the Baptist Church.
Okay,
I think they're having pizza.
I'll add this before we leave. This is behind the scenes I've seen. This is a small army of people running this thing. It's harder than you think to set up. They can't just plug and play and take it wherever we got to go. It's an orchestrated mess, I think you could call it. They started at 5:30, and 2 minutes before kickoff, we had it going. So
I tell you what, this is my first time being up here, and I got up here about that same time, and I tell you, they were already running around like ants on an anthill, and
yeah, we just showed up and put on headphones.
That's right.
I mean, it was easy for us, but
yeah, they were sweating hot and running cables and then untying cables and getting everything set up. So I tell you what, it's not an easy feat to get all this stuff done every week, and so we want to shout out to them. The whole
shout
crew,
out
actually.
to everybody, the behind the scenes people, the camera crews, the guys who run the wires. just everything that goes on that we don't know anything about. It just happens. You watch it on TV and it's done.
Yeah, and it doesn't just happen at the football games.
No, it doesn't.
Volleyball.
So, again, 7th grade through 12th graders are invited to the Baptist Church tonight after the game till about 11:30 for 5th quarter. So if you can make it, head out to the Baptist Church, and I know they would love to have you out there. And also like to thank, again, the Calvert Trojans for making the trek all the way here to Rankin. And and Pete, one shout out for you for not being here, but we'll see you in the future. And
I got one shout out I just received. I need to send a shout out to Carlos Rocha, the former lieutenant percussionist. Carlos Rocha, class of 2004. There you go.
I don't know if I read this, but Jeff Jones said, Boo Boo and Pete, you may have just lost your jobs and been replaced.
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
Well, that does it here for the Red Devil football game against the Calvert Trojans. What a game it was. And we're fixing to go down there and eat with them and visit and have a little camaraderie. And we would like to thank everybody. Kirkland family and friends watching in Midland. Let's go Red Devils, Sebastian Kirkland. And so from all of us here at Rankin, we love you. And go Devils. We'll see you in the near future. And God bless.